Yo, what going on? Good
Hello.
evening. It's your two favorite Freaky Friday nasty mother Ja and who we got here today?
Lady Caramel.
Lady Caramel in the house. So that's what you call her when you're nasty. Forget Nilda, she's not here tonight.
Mm-mm, not
Hey,
even
you're
close.
looking nice. I like the pink. You're looking good. You're looking good.
Mm-hmm.
So we have three mini topics we're gonna talk about because we were looking for topics and we got an overload of them, so we just picked three. And tonight is gonna be talking about squirting. Is it pee or not? Fetishes. And number three, what was number three? Whose pussy is it? Because that came up, and I think we gotta talk on it real quick. There's some rules people need to know. You check on that one there specifically. It's a hit or a miss with that one because some women like it, some women don't. But we're gonna go over it. But first, we're gonna talk about squirting. Is it pure or not? Where you weighing on this before I read what the scientists say?
So from my mini knowledge, right?
Your mini knowledge.
It says my mini knowledge.
Uh-huh.
It's understood that when you pee before you have sex, you're
Mhm.
actually gonna get the real squirt. It won't have that much urine in it, right? Um,
Uh-huh.
and if you don't, you see all that water that be spitting like when they run they rubbing their clit and all that's piss.
Wait, what?
That I'm so
Wait,
sorry.
it
That
it
is
depends
piss.
on how it run. Like if it's a drippy faucet,
Because
then it's
listen,
squirt.
because a squirt is a squirt. It's not a
Hmm.
fucking river. It's a squirt. So
Uh-huh.
when it's going all over the place and it's gushing, that's pee. That is urine.
So so the little intermittent thing, that's squirting. That's what you're saying.
That's squirting.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But when it's like a overload, when it's like it just all over the place, that's a release from the bladder.
You just got R. Kelly. That's what I got.
Involuntary. Hmm.
Okay. So here's the thing. What so a woman will go and pee and empty her bladder out. Why is there still more? You know what I'm saying? Like that's the question people.
So that is gonna be the squirt. What you actually get
Because
is gonna be the squirt. It's a fluid that comes from the urethra.
it'll be
It's
clear.
actually
It'll be clear.
correct.
Hmm.
Correct. It's not gonna be
Free
yellow.
free smoke, and if it smell like PHP. But good night. What kind of wine is that? Free
Oh, this
smoke
is
San Juan.
Riesling,
No.
darling. This is Riesling.
Good night. Good night. Tiny. Thanks for coming. So now I gotta go to the scientists. So if you
Yes.
don't know this, right? This has been debated whether it's P or not, because some places used to say it's just a percentage of urine, but the
Mm-hmm.
rest is like, but it really didn't give it a name. You check, so it was confusing. But from my understanding, it's been determined. Here we go. The present data, based on ultrasonographic bladder monitoring and biochemical analyses, indicate that squirting is essentially the involuntary emission of urine during sexual activity, although a marginal contribution of prostatic secretions to the emitted fluid often exists. Mm, mm. Good night. Good night. Hey, Free Smoke Sam said it's squee.
So y'all out here low key sucking on piss, eh?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, it don't taste no way. So
And
I
listen, I
guess
don't
I've
know.
been peed on.
I've heard quite a few explanations, right? And
Mm-hmm.
the only one to me that makes sense coming from a serial squirter
Hmm.
is that I'm telling you, when it's an overload, like when it's all over the place and it's just gushing, that is definitely 85% urine.
85%.
When when it's just a little squish squish and you can see it on the bed, but it wasn't all over the room.
Mhm.
Like when you get up, you can actually see it on the bed. that is regular. That's a regular amount of score because it's just like the same amount as cum. It's just a watery nut, I guess is what how I understood it. So it's
Okay.
like
Question. So, when it happens, is that an orgasm for real? Did you just come?
done. That is literally clitoral stimulation
Mm-hmm.
that gave you a prize for being such a good clit stimulator because oh my god, listen, I don't know that feeling to just be like like I have about to bust, like I feel like I don't feel like my body's about to friggin' bust open and I'm gonna just be a big nut because it's coming like this is oh my god, it feels so great.
CJ don't want to. She don't want to admit it. She don't want to absorb that scientific fact. I disagree. It could be 85 for them women too lazy to get up and pee.
Hey,
Because
I
that
agree.
is the feeling. That is the feeling that you get right before you squirt, that you need to pee. Correct?
No, no.
Mhm.
My God. For the
Mhm.
first couple, for the first time when you don't understand what's happening, yes, it's gonna feel like you have to pee. But once you're
Mhm.
gotten accustomed to it and you know how to get there, you can tell that it's just the sensation like so your clit is full of nerves. So when it gets extremely stimulated, you feel like you may think that it's a feeling you want to pee, but that's not what it is. It's just like your it's oversensitive. It's like when you get head and you nut and she keep licking.
Mhm.
It's that feeling like that.
Okay. I want to know how you know what that feeling is like, but yeah, I get it now. I understand. So that's well explained.
You
Thank
know
you.
how I can and I can compare that because how I go on when you suck swallow and then you keep licking. That's
Yeah, yeah,
exactly how I go on. Like you know,
yeah.
I
Don't know
don't
if I
want
want to punch you, run,
right,
grab you. Like,
right, exactly. You don't know if I want to choke you, slap you, push your head off, but whatever it is
yeah.
you're doing, just keep doing it. But I don't know if I like it. That kind of feeling.
CJ says if you have pee in your system, yes, but no, because then again, when the man pumping it out, that's one way of putting it. When the man pumping it out, you can't help but to body uncontrollably. What? Bust uncontrollably? What are you saying?
Boss, I'm gonna say what boss.
Yeah, she keep going is crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When they keep going afterwards, yeah. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I'm in pain. I don't know what's happening.
But whatever it is, keep doing it.
No, no, stop. Please stop. Let me go, demon. All right. So we come to that day. Now, here's what needs to be talked about. How do we do it? How to get you there? Some say that you do the this with the come here, come hither when you're touching the clitoral cluster until, which is a G spot that up there, the clitoral cluster until she comes. Some is just like the clitoral stimulation. But for those that don't know, the clitoral cluster, the G spot, that is also a part of the clit. There's the clit that's on the outside, and then there's the. So if you do both, hey,
Yes.
I don't know. I ain't went to school for this shit, but it's up there.
That's why when you suck in pussy and finger at the same time, it gives 155, 22 million more sensational levels of sensation than just sucking pussy alone. Free game, guys. If you suck in pussy, stick your two fingers upward towards the same area that you're licking and gently move your finger forward. And when I tell you she's gonna stalk you for the rest of your existence, she's gonna stalk you. She's gonna make your breakfast, she's gonna walk your dog, she's gonna clean out your foul pen, she's gonna
Your
wash your
fault.
clothes. Mhm. Yeah.
Do not do that with everybody.
No, please.
Take souls responsibly. That's all I'm saying. Literally, if you empty your bladder like you should prior to sex, you have no sensation of needing to pee. So when you're double stimulated, it heightens. That's when squirting happens.
Yes.
Now, it has happened during sex, right? I don't have no explanation for none of it. It is, sometimes it'll just, it'll just happen. I don't have no explanation. I don't know what's going on. You could try it again. It might work, it might not, but shit. Just experiment. Try that. Because women are funny. Constant stimulation. Okay.
Hold on. You're not gonna speed
What?
past that comment. What do you
Part
mean
what
women are
past
funny? What?
women are funny. Like you there, let's say you there with a woman, you there with one woman.
Hmm.
One day she
Hmm.
comes, next day she squirts. You try that same move again. It gets too sore that day or whatever. Vaginas are fickle.
No,
That's what I'm
no.
saying.
So women, when a woman is in the moment, if she's in the experience, you're gonna get a
Hmm.
total complete one, different woman, right? But when she's in the experience and then she's thinking about the grocery list or the argument that I had earlier that you didn't finish and you're trying to make it up with sex, or she actually did something 5 weeks ago and it still ain't done and she brought it up, that is gonna definitely hinder the squirt. It's gonna hinder the proper nut period. Sex is mental and then it's physical. Because if I am not into this, if I don't want this to be happening right now, you're not going to get the same experience from a vagina that you would from a woman who's in it, wants it, feels it, and is all in the mix. It's going to be two completely different feelings. So, yes, you may get her to squat on Monday at 2:55, and then you go back in Monday at 12:22 in the morning, and you can't get the same thing. It's because her mind is probably not in the mix.
Yeah. So like I said, women are fickle. That's what I said.
Oh my God. That's what you get from that? I just wasted 6 minutes of my life,
No
and
man,
all
no
you
man.
get was
It
women are
I
funny.
get you. I get you. It's true. You gotta it's not like with dudes, man. If you do the same move over and over again, he gonna come the same way over and over again.
That's not
That's
true
all I'm trying
either.
to say.
That is definitely
What?
not
So
true.
you think
No.
we'd be in our head like that too?
Yes, because listen, me and my
Wait,
ex.
can you hold it? Because I really gotta read this one, yeah. So you just say, all right, so one way is halfway through your stroking session, pull it out. Beat beat the clit with your mushroom head. Hey, these are things to take home. You have homework, people. Go ahead and try that. Go ahead. Go ahead. Mm, what is this? She's gonna fly you out, Marcus says. What is mirror? What going on? Like she playing with herself.
So listen, in past experiences, right? Having sex like 3 times in a night. The first time you again amazing, crazy, and then the second time you're again, yeah, man, yeah, and then the third time you're not gonna get this. You could do the same exact move that you did the first time, in the same rhythm, same wetness. You're not gonna get the same nut. It's probably gonna take a little longer. So don't say that you could do the same move on the same one over and over and get the same nut. No.
I don't know. I feel like a goat gonna have you regardless. She like once she figure out what your shit is, I don't know. I just feel like the goat gonna get you. It check like I don't know. Tiny says if you do kegels on a regular, you're going to squirt with a force. Is that true? You think?
Possible. It's possible.
Fast fact, fellas, there are kegels for men as well. It helps to make you last longer. 15 to 20 sets of three. Don't just work out your arms and your legs. Hey, I listen. I be reading books, man.
So wait, hold on.
Hmm.
Educate me here because said it again.
Uh-huh.
So you guys
Okay.
are over here for strengthening your pelvic floors. Tell me.
Yeah. So this guys, if you know to make your dick jump, right? On
Mm-hmm.
demand. You do 15 to 20 of those, 3 to 5 sets, right? Supposed to make you last longer. So if you have an issue with premature ejaculation, try it. Ja says
Hmm.
men have kegels too. If you didn't know, now you know.
Now you know you're learning something
Yeah,
new.
you can like squeeze and hold it. Yeah,
Do it with a
it's.
wet towel.
Hmm?
Excuse me.
What are we talking about?
What is happening?
See, this is what I'm talking about. Ariel Sanchez says my body isn't consistent about it, but more often than not, I'm distracted, so I can understand why you feel like women are funny. Is that on us? Is that on us to try to get you out of your head? Is there even a way to do that?
Yes, there is a way. It's called communication. You know, while you're
Communication.
talking, while you're talking, you don't often, if well during sex, if you're talking, you're not going to be thinking.
Hmm. If you're if you're talking, you're not going to be thinking. So now I have to draw her out of her thoughts by trying to
Well,
talk her through it.
talk to her. Talk to her nut. Yes, you guide her through her nut. That's what you do.
Mm. You know how I am about that, but okay. All right. What? That determines how they want to nut. Interesting. CJ said dudes equal simple creatures. We really are, though. We really are. Like, aren't we? You don't think so?
No,
No?
hell no.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. That's
What?
a whole different conversation offline because no,
Okay. All right.
men are
Fair
not
enough.
simple at all.
CJ says, listen, been with baby daddy for damn near 8 years. Easy to make him nut and done. Then I can get on with my day. Because she got him figured. She got him figured. Do it with a wet towel. I don't know what's going on there. Do what with a wet towel, Marcus?
I don't know what. Yeah, do what with a wet towel? Like, what are we doing with a wet towel?
A towel? Like a
And
towel?
how wet is it?
Or a washcloth? What are we talking about?
And is it warm wet or cold wet? Like, what are we
Mm-mm.
wetting it with?
You know you gotta be warm. Come on now.
It may be cold. I'm not sure what Marcus is talking about right now.
You brought some visual aids for the people. You want to show them? Tell them
I guess I
why.
did. I did. I did. Tonight I did. Excuse me. So, see what I have in here.
Marcus says, do those contractions and contractions. I don't like that. I don't like that. Do those contractions and hang a wet towel on your dick to strengthen the muscles and
Oh,
last
like lifting
longer.
weights. Oh, like
Hang
lifting
away.
weights.
Oh. So you really get a length and strength. I see, I see, I see.
Like lifting weights is what that's like.
CJ asks, where's Teddy?
Oh,
Yeah,
um,
whip Teddy.
I drink. I didn't want to have Teddy around the alcohol.
So what is that you have for us? What is that?
So this is my favorite kind of flogger.
Well, I said do dick ups.
That's what it sounds like. It's a dick up.
Your favorite
So this
flogger.
is my favorite kind of flogger because this can be from a long distance. It can be up close and hitting the, the clip with these is
Hitting the
like
what?
like
Hitting the
slapping
what?
the clit, like standing
With
from a
that?
distance. Yes. Let me see, especially when it's hard and like are you in the middle of it and you just pull out and you just hit her with this fucking like
Okay, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Please demonstrate how to use that properly before somebody end up hurt.
it's it's really like it depends on her level of pain, how much she could take.
Wow.
Because if if she and that's a conversation. No, I didn't say hit her hard, mouth. I did not say hit her hard. I did not say that. I said hit her on her clit. So Basically,
See,
you have to do this literally during active sex. Like while
during
you're
active sex.
penetrating, you pull out and you hit her with it. Like you drag it up her chest, and then when you get to her middle,
Mhm,
her thighs, you just wick it back on
mhm.
your, and it's definitely gonna make her scream, and then you jump right back inside of her, and she's going to probably nut all over you.
All
But this
right,
has many different uses, and it's my favorite. It's my favorite.
ladies in the comments, please. Would you have you done this? Have you used a flogger in that way? Would you like that used on you? Please tell us in the comments. And I'm gonna make you full screen, and I need you to demonstrate something. I'm not saying do it to yourself.
I'm
Don't
not
skin out nothing.
demonstrating.
Yo.
I totally demonstrated it. I'm not demonstrating.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. Show us.
I'm being pressured here. This is bullying. I don't
Just please.
I don't have
So
anybody to hit.
you ain't get Teddy. That's not on me.
Oh,
So
I'm not. I am abusing my fucking teddy bear. What is you doing, Ja?
okay, so not on the butt
I mean, you could hit her anywhere, but I was
anywhere.
definitely talking about during like active sex. I mean, if you hit her
Mm-hmm.
from the back and she like it like that, then yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, okay. I'm starting to think now. Okay, okay. Ariel says yes, and I
Yeah, but this
honestly,
right here, this right here is this is what you call this is a multi-purpose toy.
multi-purpose. Explain.
It can be used for tickling, whipping, um, it can be used for like dom play.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you hear that? It can be used for a lot of
Mm.
things.
Marcus is putting in a request. Demonstrate on the palm of your hand.
The palm of my hand.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It, I mean, I like this toy, so I'm gonna enjoy every inch of this.
I could
But
tell.
I love this. This is see, I'm not the only one. Okay, I'll put it away now because I'll put it all night.
All right. Okay, you getting turned on by your damn self. Hit the mosquitoes. What?
Correct. Okay, so there's a
Mhm.
lot of guys that have issues with the rose, right? They ain't like the phone. So
Mhm.
guys, I am going to tell you something, right? This is free game, right? I should be charging for this, but this is free game. Anyway, if you are dig deep, balls deep into somebody's vagina, right? And you have one of these little handy dandy little ones here, really small, fits in the palm of your hand, and you just turn it on and rest it on the top of her clit while you are knee deep in some pussy, you're going to create a squirter. If she's never squirted before, this is how you're gonna do it, but you also have to talk to her at the same time. When I say talk, I mean you guide her through the nut at the same time because with this plus the penetration, you're touching both sides of the clit and you are going to create a squirter. You cannot do this shit to everybody, and you can't do it because if you do this to everyone you ride, you're gonna be in problems. So anyway, you could buy one of these. They're tiny little ones. They fit in your pocket. Um, and this has like a lot of speed. I know you can hear that because this is fucking loud and hard as hell. Yeah, like um, this is. You need one of these. You don't have to get a rose if you because the rose is kind of it's kind of too big to fit in your palm to just rest it on top of the clit. I think the rose is more like a masturbation thing than for you doing the pleasure. Okay, that's my lesson. That's it. Get me off of.
Well, I bet you gave shy, you know what get that?
Nope. Okay, so I gave that was my lesson. That was my free game for the night.
Okay. Okay. Hey, so are you watching this?
Don't go and
Look
do it
at
to
all the
everybody
game you
now and
get.
then you say, well, Lady Caramel tell me I could do. Don't do that shit to everybody, and now you get 15 when your
Yeah.
front door, because
Do it to somebody you want to see again. Like, don't do
right,
it to a one night stand. Don't do it to somebody. Like, if you don't trust them to know where you live, don't use it.
right.
Yes, with pressure below the navel. So, like, you gently
hmm
press on. Oh, it's beyond
It'll be
elegance dropping
even.
game.
It'll be even better if you have her on a pillow, like you have her ass on a pillow, or the pillow in like the bottom of her ass, the top of her back.
Those are the best. I prefer the wired ones so that it doesn't die too soon. How long you using this thing? But the wired ones, I feel like it'll I don't know. It might gain the weight a little bit. No, do it to the side
I guess.
thing. If you want, keep her, I guess.
Yeah, if
Hey,
you want
this
to keep her,
one.
I guess.
Hey, CJ said, I just want to see Teddy. I don't like that he missing out. I feel like CJ got a little furry fetish going on.
I
I feel
think
like she like
so. I think so.
CJ. Have you ever done the furry thing? Tell us in the comments. Work. Make sure she lifted and comfortable. Oh, what are those like? What are they called? Is it? Ah, they got cushions and wedges and stuff like that that you
Yeah,
can
they
use.
have wedges, but you could just use a pillow. Like who can get a wedge? You definitely, if you get a wedge in your bedroom, I am going home. Because
Why?
why? Because why are you preconceived in this position and you know you're going to take my soul? No, I am leaving. That means you know what you're doing. You're too experienced and you're taking
Hear this
people's
one.
souls.
Hear
No.
this one. So you're not supposed to be. Since she got car battery plugged up to. What about the choking thing? I need her input. I don't know what Lady Caramel was saying on that, but go ahead.
I mean, if you ain't choking, you ain't stroking, I guess. Choking is part of the deal. That's like pointing on shoes to walk. Choking is definitely part of the deal.
Do you have a sex swing?
No, but I want one though. I absolutely want one.
Same, same. The man said a queen afraid. I don't know what it is, guys, but
What?
she sure didn't want to be full screen. I felt that she didn't want it to be full screen at all. Uh-oh.
I don't
You
know.
like to take advantage. You ain't meet your match.
Oh, I think I've met him.
Oh yeah?
Yes, yes.
Speaking of fetishes, let's go into fetishes. And first I need to help I understand what a fetish is.
Come on, teacher.
All right. Because there's a difference between a fetish and a kink. A
Mm-hmm.
fetish basically is something that you need, you require to get off. A kink is something that turns you on more. You really like it. But listen to this white woman explain it.
The key difference between a kink and a fetish is a kink is more about a sexual experience, where a fetish is more about an object or a body part. So, for any time we're looking at a fetish, it's referring to when high sexual value or importance is placed on a body part or an object. So, a really common fetish could be a foot fetish. We hear about this all the time, people talk about it. But it also may be a type of material, or it might be a body part that isn't necessarily considered sexual, like an ear or an elbow. If there is an object out there, there is someone in the world, there are probably many people in the world who are fantasizing about that object, like a camera. I'm sure many people would jack off to thinking about a camera. But because we have access to this information now, it's perhaps normalizing it.
All right. You heard this white woman.
How
So
you say
I
it?
white woman. So I have tons of kinks. I don't think I have any fetishes. Like
I
what's one of yours?
my neck, like uh, I have to be choked. It's necessary.
You have to be I'm sorry. Repeat
I
that,
have to be
please.
choked. I have to be choked.
You have to be. Okay,
Have to
okay.
be.
Free Smoke kind of confused by the camera. Yeah, some people like to be recorded. They may need it. They may have it installed and you don't even know, but they know. So it's there for them to get off.
Marcus, you do have a fetish. You like you all have fetishes. If you like to suck nipples, like you have to see breasts. You have fetishes. He has a damn fetish.
His fetish is glasses because he won't leave my fucking co-host alone when she put on hers. That's one of his rule 34. Is that is that the choked needing to be choked? Is that rule 34?
Yeah, I need to be choked.
I like what is it called? What the hell is it called? Fishnet? Fishnet does it for me. That
Well, see,
shit
there you
does
go.
drive me crazy. What?
See, there you go. You have a fetish.
Is it? That shit that drive me wild. Like I don't want to bust that fuck.
So
like,
Marcus, so Marcus, what are you saying? I have to put glasses on next the next episode?
hmm Yeah, yeah. Hey, people like that. People think sexy librarian. It's a thing. Oh, I have to have my nipples played with. It's required. Required. Throughout the
Required. I like that.
experience. So, like leading up to the orgasm, like how does that work, Ariel? If it exists, there's porn of it. That's for sure. Yeah, that's for sure. What about a sundress? I don't know if I could call it a fetish or a kink. It's just I love to see it. Is that a fetish? Could that be? It could be. It's not one that I have.
Fishnets.
It cheap no fuck. Go on buy the fuck fishnet and glasses. You mix it
So
the
I
two
used to have
brothers, man. I'm the fishnet. He's the glasses guy. Sundresses though. Hey, listen. I do have I do have a fetish. Ass is a fetish.
what is your definition of a sundress? Like you talking about the loose fitting dresses?
Like the like they kind of see through, but they're not. And they have the strap, right? They have the straps, and they come in the bright colors. I don't. What is the definition of a sundress?
Yeah, because I don't think I've
Damn,
ever
she
owned
said
a
it in the past.
sundress.
What? You might be wearing one now and don't know. It's a must start middle, and when I'm going to finish. Sometimes that's the only way I can finish by getting her nipples played with.
Mm,
Man, stop this fuck. What about a muumuu? Fetish or a kink? It
that's
might
definitely a
be
fetish,
a
Marcus.
fetish, yeah. You like bonnets. I got a partner who has
Who
a
the hell like
fetish for
bonnets?
bonnets. Listen, I don't judge and I don't kink shame. He like bonnets.
Like
Thank God the
you have to
season
put
is
on.
upon us. She about to hurt niggas out here. That one that
Let
Johnny
me
about
find out.
to
Let me
hurt
look and see
niggas out
what
here.
a sundress is. Let me see. Let me look for a sundress and see what a sundress
Look for
is.
what? Yeah, yeah,
A
Johnny
picture
with the
of a
body.
sundress.
He talking about grandma frock. Yeah, I mean grandma used to stay pregnant, so somebody had a fucking fetish. Easy access possibility. Yeah, dresses do it, but you have to have the body for a sundress, man.
What's a body
Definition.
for a sundress?
First of all, you gotta have the curves, and you have to have an ass. Like if even if you get, even if you busty as fuck, that back part, it's important. A
Oh, so like
sundress
the
or
first
summer
thing
dress
I
is an
see.
informal or casual dress intended to be worn in warm weather, typically in a lightweight fabric, most commonly cotton and usually loose fitting. It is commonly a bodice style sleeveless dress, typically with a wide neckline and thin shoulder straps, and may be backless, according to Wikipedia. Yes, really. Pana had a fetish for bonnets. Yeah.
Okay, so I can absolutely confirm that I've never owned one of these before.
What? Why?
Like I'm looking at sundresses and I would be never.
You wouldn't. Why? Why though? There's a why. There's an answer in there.
Okay, so here's my why, right?
Oh, talk
I
to
don't
me.
know. I just feel like I am I just like to feel sexy, and I like to wear tight clothes. So if my dress is loose like this, it's not happening.
Jody says the ass can't be stiff; it must naturally move and jiggle. Yeah, that's the views, man. 'Cause when they come through and the dress to just be flowing with it, and it, oh, whew, Mufasa. What we talking? A little tummy don't matter, but that bumper gotta be proper. I mean, I like to see the little cushion too in the front. It's all good. Marcus with the Wikipedia. You could have a little tummy and still be yummy. I used to wear them to work. I don't know if Ja remembers. I
Right.
remember.
I'm with CJ here. I don't really like wearing clothes, but if my husband asks me to wear a sundress, oh, okay, I guess I'll wear
Me and Kid, whatever my man want me to wear, I'll wear it because Lord knows me like clothes anyway. So he'd have to be like, babe, I want to see you in a sundress for you to pull one out, for you to finally buy one.
I mean, it's loose. Yeah, he would have to say that because it's not gonna be something that I'm gonna be like,
She's just nasty.
yeah.
Jody said, and sundresses are warm pantyless. Well, at least mine's are. So not the thong, not the, I don't know. Mm,
Pantyless, you're deaf.
wow.
Pantyless.
She said at least mine's are. So come on now. I don't know if that rule is universal. It might just be for she.
I'm definitely with Jody. I don't even like wearing underwear on a regular basis.
Exactly, or thongs. That's the appropriate attire. If you put on some fucking granny panties, you need to stay home. Okay, you want to piss somebody off. They
Really?
aren't all loose though. Some can be a little tight or form fitting. Yeah, well, I think that depends on the curves, really, because the sundress, it just is what it is, right? It just exists. And it's the body when you slip it on that are like determine what happens next. There's my boy, Serge Bell. Good evening, everyone. That's the one that had all the women and turn up. He been dropping fucking
Hey,
lyrics.
Serg, how you doing, darling? Good night.
Boy shorts.
I
I
love
love
boy
boy
shorts.
shirts. I love to see it, but sundress, you heard the rules, man. Pantyless or thongs. That's it. That's it. Period. Granny panty
So
bikini. That's a thing. Them three words go together.
I don't even think that's a thing.
That ain't a thing.
Granny panty bikini.
Since when? Since when Granny would anyway, she about to turn me off. We were going well. What you were gonna say?
What I was going to say is so fetishes, right?
She just don't wear no fucking clothes. She said braless for me as well.
I
See,
bet you she's from St. Croix.
it gotta be. She said braless and pantyless. Girl. 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 I ain't gonna say nothing.
I mean, I like her.
I bet a lot of people do.
So
But you're gonna
fetishes.
say
What is
something.
your
Uh-huh.
fetish? What is your fetish?
Fetish. That's why I think I just got a bunch of kinks. But
You have to like a body part or something.
oh, I'm an ass man. That fuck. Um, I'm an ass man. That fuck the view from behind and everything when the curves and the wave that the ass does and then the clapping sound and that does it for me.
Well, so you do have a fetish.
Hmm.
Well, then you do have a fetish.
I guess, but it seems so generic. You know what I'm saying? Like, who doesn't love ass?
There's some men that prefer breast over ass.
I guess, but they're white.
What? I
The
have
on
black men
listen,
that prefer breast over ass.
breast over ass. You could get away with being flat in the front and having a big ass. You can get away with having a big chest and no ass, though. Not in the black community. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's this good. You ain't seen that picture where the woman was thick and busted in the front and then she turned to the side and it was like, Mike, no, what are you doing? Like you ain't seen that? And then the caption was like, I would be so disappointed. Because she was stick over. Why you saying? Free Smoke says never breast over boy. You don't watch too much anime. That's what happened.
I
Because
never
that's the
watched
only time.
it.
Anime is all about breasts. Big ass anime titties.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
she vexed in the comments because she don't say her man flat. Breast over ass. I don't know about that one, dog. Mm.
And how people are actually breast man. They don't
I
care about if you
believe
got
it.
ass
I
or not.
believe it. I believe it. So when it comes, well, they ain't really know. We don't size ass, but you size breasts. So Free Smoke, if it's breast over ass, what size and up is good to you? Does it have like you just forget about B cups and just jump straight to C and up, or what? He was actually saying never breast over ass.
Egg the stallion and up.
As far as breast size.
So
So what?
that's what
C
like a
cups
double
and up.
D.
Who is that
Nah,
double D?
Megan.
Megan,
Megan looks like she's a
Megan,
double D man.
you crazy. You crazy. You seen Megan lately since she lost her weight?
Oh well, no, I don't pay attention to
Megan,
them.
uh, Megan is like a C cup and up. If you're a B high up in the B's, you might could. But you gotta have an ass to back it up, or else. Mm. Oh, see that? I love ass, my boy.
I loved it too.
I was about to say you went private school or something. Fuck.
No, I
But
love ass. But I
so
like the
what's
combination though. Ass and breast. I like the combination. Like
how does
any
that
girl
work? What do you mean?
any girl I ever been with they have both. They had a nice rack up top, and then they
Mm-mm.
had ass galore.
Me ain't gonna lie, you could be part of the itty bitty titty committee, but
Nah,
the box shots gotta go crazy.
I want a combination. I gotta have two. You gotta have something that's looking good at top, and you gotta have ass at bottom.
All of a sudden, I think about Big Blue and Crumbs. So me and CJ have a running joke, and it was like, I don't care if you're blue, green, or whatever. If you thick, you might could get it. You know what I'm saying? So you remember that thick ass alien from Fifth Element, the blue one?
Oh God, yeah.
I
Oh
can't be
man,
the only one. I can't be
man,
the
she
only
was
one. The one.
busting, man. Oh yeah, I see the same thing. I thought I was the only one to ever say she was thick as hell, man. She was like she was thick as hell.
Shit. I know I wasn't the only one that in the universe that seen that movie. I was like, wait a
I thought
minute
about I
now.
could never bring it up because I thought I was the only person that ever said like that. She was thick as hell, man. And her ass was ass, and yeah, she was nice. Yeah, whoever did that alien definitely watches anime.
Uh-huh. Ariel says, I need both big tits and ass. So you have to.
Ariel,
You
see?
have to. Mm. That's a high qualification, because sometimes people get super blessed in one, not so much in the other. Oh, I'd rather sleep next to a fat ass than big breasts. Me ain't gonna lie. I agree. I agree. Jerica Vex. No. No. Jerica is upset. She would have been singing the same tune, the blues. Where I'm at, it's easy to find both, thankfully. Really? Mm. Okay, what's one of yours? And in the comments too, what is one of your fetishes and or kinks? Tell us in the comments.
So my fetishes are my neck, my nipples, my ass, and my clit.
Mm, okay. I
Hmm.
I like to be bitten. Yeah, yeah. like on my neck, like as hard as you can. Yeah, yeah,
Really, Ja?
yeah, yeah.
That's different.
Cause I guess it's because me and like skin, like I can't bruise, see it the next day. Yeah, just fucking rip my throat out right now. Just take it. I love being tied up. Some people scared of that.
Oh, I love it.
Hey, hey, this nasty. My fetish is to get choked and fucked in my culo. Culo. There you go. Hey, yes, maybe that might work. You ever notice, right, that that's a very central thing, like in the movies when they go for the
Mm-hmm.
throat and a lot of moaning and oh, there's a reason for that, right? Yes, I think it's sexy. However, Teen Werewolf, but go off. Ariel says fetish, nipples, neck, kissing, scratching, kinks, being dominated, whipped, flogged, and paddled, being on a leash. I think though that is the best list that distinguishes fetishes and kinks that I've seen. What do
Yeah,
you
it's a
think?
combination of fetishes and kinks. Yeah.
I think that was well separated. I have a control kink. Like I like to be dominant and I like controlling things.
That's sexy as hell.
Yeah, that's a thing for me. I don't know if I could do the sub thing, but the dom thing, yeah. This nigga here. Free Smoke Sam says, I like when she tried to stab me. No,
What?
I just hey, he from already yes, man. He like that Latinas and then mix
Free
then
smoke is
mix.
definitely a fusion
Nah, I
because
just playing. But yeah, I like the generic ass, a natural, beautiful ass. You sure you ain't get a kink that you don't talk about, my boy? Cause a lot of you don't be wanting to talk about what your kinks are for real. But what you were saying?
um, what was the next topic? I can't remember.
Wait, what is it? I'm a switch. So depending on the person, I enjoy it too. What is a switch? Help me out. Oh, the next topic is whose pussy is it?
Oh, okay.
I like to suck man toes. Man toes don't be disgusting.
Man toes is wild.
Like male toes. Like,
That
okay,
is
help me out with that one. Help me out with that one. Because I know man don't take care of their toes like women do. So talk to me. Talk to me. Exotics fruits. Explain. Like, what is it about that? Does it have? Do you have requirements when it comes to that thing? She can be both dominant or submissive. Okay. Uh-huh. Hey, watch out. Siobhan there. Switch. You can be a dom or sub. Okay, go off. He said, nah, not that I can directly point to. He don't have any kinks or anything that he could directly point to.
Do you like to
Clean man
talk
get
during
their
sex?
feet
Free
done.
smoke?
Free smoke, the question posed to you is, are you a silent stabber? Do you like to talk when you're in it? Reset said, "Oh, touch my feet."
I mean, sucking man toes is wild.
Hey, we don't kink shame though,
No, we're not. I just never really had somebody open them up and say, I like to suck man toes.
but that's bold. I appreciate it. But I'm with Freestone. Stay the fuck away from my toes. CJ, fuck all this. Give me sincere affection and honesty in everything is easy. Then the pussy could be conquered. You on that romance novel shit, eh? Hmm, hmm. Okay. Ain't no rules and regulations. I doing everything in the bedroom. Everything. Everything is that's a wide ranging.
You're deaf everything, you okay?
I read it.
Anything
But
you could pass, anything you could ponder up in your little mind.
mm, okay.
Everything.
All right. All right. I hear you. Okay, what haven't you done what you would like to do? Exotics fruit. What haven't you done but you would like to do? For me, ever since I watched the movie Risky Business, I wanted to have sex on a train like that there. That's an old movie. I'm aging myself, but still. Um, in that movie, Tom Cruise, he had a he was a good straight-laced college-bound child. His parents left for the weekend or some fuck left him alone. He ended up running a prostitution ring, and he one of the prostitutes, he became his girlfriend, showed him how to pimp, and they ended up getting on a train, just making out, kissing and everything. And the train was going, as the train was going, people started leaving. And like she just got on top. They started making love on the train, and like the train lights to go off every so often, and like the flashing lights and all of that. Ever since I watched that shit, I was like, man, I want to do that. Free Smoke said I could do a little talking, but I ain't Wesley Pipes. It takes focus, It takes a lot of focus to do what men do. All right. Miss, you reading out loud? Because I can't hear you.
I was talking to myself.
I never finished a joint while fucking. I'd like to attempt it. Come on, CJ.
Finish
Stop playing.
finish a
What, what, do you,
joint.
what do you mean? Like he going and you just smoking and hmm. Is that what we're talking about? Oh shit. The exotics fruit with the three. I never think about it. Have sex in front of an audience on stage. Ooh. I feel like that could be arranged. Hey, we having a live podcast show. You want to come down and do a presentation? What do you think about that one, Neil?
Having sex in front of an audience?
You stutter that shit.
Me not adultish yet.
You ain't that yet.
Not on a goddamn stage. I mean, I've done it in front of a group of people, but not on no damn stage. Nah.
Hey,
Everybody else is
that
doing the
sounds
same
dope.
thing. We
That
ain't doing it
sounds.
alone.
Well, you couldn't. It couldn't just be you and your guy. It'd have to be a
In front
group
of a
of you.
and like they're spectating, like in front of a
Yes.
group of spectators.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, sounds it sounds amazing. It sounds like a good time, but
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. I would
This
have to
coming
be
from the
serious.
woman who's messed around in sex groups. Ain't it the same thing? Like,
No, because everybody's
isn't it?
doing the same thing.
Well, I assume I would think that people in the audience would probably start doing some shit too. But I get it. The thing with me is once I get into it, like I don't give a fuck who watching. Once it start me stopping. Marlene says, I would love to do it in a public area like a park. Public areas are dope. Johnny says, might as well you just do OnlyFans live. That's not the same thing though. Like on stage, that's different. Because you could hear people clapping and fucking like ooh,
I don't know.
that's
Like
different.
spectators is crazy. Like in front of a group of people, everybody doing the same thing. Yeah, but like to be in a circle and everybody around you, just like, oh my god, yeah, gay, go harder, yeah. Oh my god, you see the fucking no.
They cheering
Excuse
you on. Listen. Oh
I
man.
don't know.
That could work, but I
I
want to
don't
do it on stage live while everyone masturbates. That will be a mess to clean up, my son. I would not want to work in that theater.
Yuck.
He says, it sure can. She could be the exhibition for the show. Hey, hey. Listen, I went to a burlesque show, right? I don't think I've ever been this turned on a show. And the woman did rope play. Like it was just
Mhm,
her with a bunch of ropes. And she was like,
mhm.
man. Freeson says, in front of people, more power to you. I ain't reached that level of carefree. Hmm. Would it have to be a selective crowd? So, exotics fruit, can you answer that? Would it be just you just selling tickets? You don't care who come in, or would it be like would it be like
Private
a
gathering.
select? Yeah, would it be an exclusive event or what? Ariel Sanchez, I've been in an orgy while people were watching, and it was amazing. It increased the intensity for me. Yeah, people watching, it'll just heighten the experience, really. Especially if you can hear them saying some shit. Man, it's wild, but I like it. Right? The show must continue. Who's starting the OnlyFans? If you're starting the OnlyFans, hey, DM same difference for promo.
I'll send you my stuff for my promo. Thanks.
Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm definitely getting on the money train.
Hey, why not? Exotics fruits. So you mean to tell me you can put on a show that good to make other people? It don't take much to make other people masturbate. I don't get turned on that easy, so it has to be a damn good show. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. You missed the part where she said everyone masturbate while watching. It really is not that hard to get people going. I've seen some of them Twitter links that people be posting, and I'm gonna be honest, a lot of them folk don't be impressive for real, for real. A lot of them should be regular schmegular, and I'm like, why you even posting this? But I digress. But people will get off on it. It's not that hard.
There was one of those Twitter links that I must say that I saved to my phone.
I believe it. I
It,
believe it.
it's two girls scissoring. Oh my god.
Really? That does it for you?
Gee,
That seemed like a lot of
no.
work. What was
It's
that noise
just
you just
that
made?
video. That
What was that noise you just made?
that video was just so beautiful.
It was beautiful. Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. It was art. It was
Man, I
absolutely.
telling you, people cheering you on, like, yeah, harder. The climax will be. That's what I'm saying. Like, you get people like cheering. Imagine a standing ovation. Ah, bravo. Bravo.
Next.
Yeah, I can see it. Yaku, why your freaky self, Nilla? Here, the one that just talk about having a live sex show on stage. Kali, you freaky. That's wild.
You hear right?
I
Okay,
see.
so this could be something, right?
Take it easy.
You go to a place and you and your somebody have sex in front of complete strangers.
Hmm.
Like you're in the circle tonight. Who's in the
Hmm.
Bronco circle?
Who's in the what?
You know, it's the old nursery rhyme, a brown girl in the ring, sha la la la. You know who's in the circle?
That's a rock person. No, sorry, me not that one.
Oh,
Oh, just say it in English.
okay, in the circle. Gee
Hmm.
whiz. Like, every night, like you just come sign up and who want to be in the circle, you pay $100, you in the circle.
Hmm.
And complete strangers get to watch you, have sex.
I I think that's man. I think that's dope. But I like that shit, especially if I had some drinks or I smoked or something. Like I don't give a fuck who watching as long as we ain't related. It's fine.
Wait, that is your deal breaker. So
Yeah, because I
how
just
you
thought
know?
about it because I seen Marcus' name and I was like, what if somebody you related to is in there? Okay, now it's a nightmare. Right? It went from a fantasy to a nightmare real fucking quick.
Right.
Man, listen, because I've done it in front of people before, I could only imagine the adrenaline rush. Like, I'm with her. I'm with her. Uh-huh. Hey. Hey. We making connections tonight.
Johnny, where you live? Where you live, Johnny?
She from St. Croix. The best
But
women
does
are.
she live in St. Croix though?
AXA. I come in. I want to see too. Hey, this one. Hey, you see
Let
how
me
she
take
come
a
on here
picture of
and
you because I would
I'm
love to
building
see
up
those
her ticket
guys.
sales? You see how she come on here and building up her ticket sales?
Okay,
She what? Marcus, what are we talking about, bro?
CJ, what are you talking about? I'm just asking.
When they scissor and kiss at the same time, oof, I'm done. So
Man.
now I'm trying to how that's a
Okay,
lot.
so scissors is you grinding, right? But when
Mhm,
two are grinding at the same time in a harmonious circle, it is the most beautiful thing that you're gonna
mhm.
well, you will never be able to experience. But seeing you could see it and only imagine how good it feels. It'd be like this electrifying feeling through the clit. Like clit to clit is crazy. Like that shit is like an electrifying feeling. It'll give you goosebumps. It'll give you chills. It's a different kind of feeling, man.
Adrian. Okay. Hey. Hey. How you doing? Before we go any further, first of all, this is Freaky Friday. So if you're not into freaky stuff, please leave this live. Like we do this
But you should
once a week and it gets nasty. If you're not into it, that's fine. We have plenty of other content. This
plenty.
yeah,
But
but tonight's episode we're talking about we've talked about squirting, talking about fetishes and kinks. And what's upcoming again?
whose pussy is it?
Whose pussy is it? Is it cause you got to be on point to get me to masturbate to you? Not everyone can just come to anybody and everything. I feel that. I get that.
She has to be an overthinker
Is she? I
because
mean,
I'm telling you, your mind is connected to a lot of things that happen in your life, and coming is one of them. If you have a hard time coming, it's because you are not in the moment. You are literally not enjoying this. You have to stop thinking and feel.
well, Tiny, go ahead and tell us in the comments. But what I think she's saying is pretty much true. Like how, women take a long time to find the porn that's just right for them. And men, it's kind of like the first thing that come up. I'm good. I think
Hmm.
that's what she's saying. I could be wrong. Tiny, help us out. Let us know if who's on point with what you're saying. Having sex while on stage live. Can you even do that? How do you go to a swingers club? They have stages in there?
They have room stages, depending on how you. I went to one. It wasn't a stage, but it was like a front and center. Like if you wanted to be like at the center of the room.
Mm, So wait, you surrounded by them or like
It's
they
like
on one side or?
it's not high enough to be a stage, but it's like it's like an area that just has like a platform, and it has a couch. There was a couch, a chair, um uh like a small little bed, like so if you wanted to have sex on the platform in front of everybody, you could.
I must be vanilla because I need to live and experience more. You sure do. You sure do. Experiment. Get out there. You only live once.
Start masturbating.
No, it's
Play
more
with
than
your
that.
vagina.
You actually gotta get out for real now. You gotta get out and do some things too now.
Yeah, but I'm saying she says she needs to live and experience more. We're talking about Freaky Friday, so she must be talking about sexual things.
So, okay, confession, right? One of the main reasons I've never went to one of those clubs is because, yes, I want to be in that energy. I want to see. I want to get in there and all of that. I'd love to experience it, but I am definitely afraid of some like I'm going at it, and then somebody like touch my head. Like you get what I say? Like, like stop! Stranger danger. Like
or somebody stick their finger in your ear.
what? No, this I feel something hard on me. I swinging on everybody in there. You check like no, let me out. The fuck, let me out of here immediately. Yeah, I am definitely afraid of that because I know I have a feel like sex is energy, right? So I know in them rooms and stuff, like it's just like fuck it, whatever. And I know what I'm into and what I'm not. And I just have this thing like, what if somebody just come up behind you, got he into it, and no, I gotta swing. I gotta defend myself. And now I don't fucked up the energy in the room. I am definitely afraid of that day. Like, mm-mm. Like a hairy hand just grasp my chest. No, I can't do it. And that's kept me out of the sex clubs.
Well, why don't you put your back? You can go and just put your back to the wall.
So now I gotta go through the whole thing just like
Just put your
just
back to the
crawling on the
wall, and
fucking
then
wall
nobody
like
can touch you.
Spider-Man. Oh man. That ain't no fun though, is it?
No, but I think they're private rooms though. Like there are private rooms.
Ah, she marketing. I like Exotic Fruit because she's smarter than people might let on. She came in here and she dropped the live thing, got the ideas, the seeds planted in people's head, and now they're gonna be like, oh, let me go follow she. Hey, send me a clip. Let me see why you gonna pay for. It's I dig it. And
Give me a
and
preview, a 30-second preview, please.
and don't think that we've forgotten Miss Exotic's Fruits that you were supposed to come on the show. So when that gonna happen? Eh? Is it a series? No, it is not a series. We're just gonna talk about it. Speaking of, let's get into it. Oh, so yeah, Tiny said that I am correct. Yeah, she just um what we were talking about with her part. What we were saying?
That that I said she's an overthinker.
Yeah. So I think it's just the fact that like, you know, women are more exclusive. Everything doesn't turn them on. Like I don't pass page one of Pornhub. You check? What? What? Whatever's the most popular video, all right, let's go. And then as soon as I nut, get his fucking smut out my face. It's disgusting.
I still can't believe you did that. I just keep watching.
No, but you'd be researching porn for real. Like you'd be doing deep dives and end up in a whole other section of the porn site that I've never been to.
Man,
You on
listen.
like page 88. I
I,
still on. If I make it to page 2, it's a bad day for me.
wow. Wow.
Is that a thing you can do? Can you create a sex circus?
It would probably be banned in like 30 to 50 states.
Probably. A lot of these places have rules, and consent is a big thing in these types of places. I agree, but how do you
You
gauge
sign a
consent?
disclosure form. You sign a form at the door. Um,
So how do they know in
most of them are
there? Like,
memberships.
yeah, I don't want that.
Well, you're colored. So if you're like, well, no, I'm talking about BDSM
Because,
club. Sorry. Like you just say I can't mix the two. You say that you're taken. You say you don't want to. People are, when you're in there, you're members, and members sign waivers, and you are definitely respecting the rules. And one of the rules is consent.
all right. So there we have it. And moving on to the next topic. So, whose pussy is it? Is that a
Fucking
do
mine.
or a don't to ask? Tell us in the comments. Let's see what the consensus is.
Listen, if I cheat, then don't ask me who pussy this is because it's not yours. You are definitely on borrowed time. Don't ask me no stupid fuck.
So it does it turn you off?
Why are you asking me? Like, what is the why are we even asking this question? Like, why are you
Or
asking me about the belongership of my pussy? It's mine. That's hence why I can give it to who I
because
want.
let me tell you why it might be, right? Jolly says I just pass page one, go to page 87, come back to page five, just to find my video. You see what I'm saying? Man don't do all them fuck. But so obviously it is an ego thing. It is an ego thing, and men, we like to feel like the conquerors and we own it and it's mine and it's a possessive thing. Personally, I don't ask that because let's be honest, fellas, it's a rental. And what do you do with a renty? You root it, you drop it back off, and make sure the inside is clean. All right.
Correct. Don't ask me no stupid fuck because if you ask me who this pussy for while I'm cheating with you and I tell you belong to my husband, just fuck me, you're gonna get mad.
You're living on borrowed time. Go ahead
Yeah,
and get it and go.
you literally on borrowed time. Get your nut, let's go. Shut up and stop asking me dumb shit. But who pussy is
I
this?
don't ask, I demand. I don't know what that means. What do you think about that one?
Give man why? So this pussy is yours? Oh god, that's funny.
Beyond elegance, minds. With strangers, nope. This a wild answer, if you think about it. With strangers, nope. With my husband, yes. It's his.
Correct. It says it's my husband's pussy, so don't ask me who he for.
So can he ask it and it's fine?
My husband, he could ask what he
Yeah.
want. He can ask me to say hello in Arabic, and I'm gonna try while he's inside of me. That's you can ask anything you want. You have ask whatever question you like. If I am cheating with you, don't ask me that stupid fuck partner. Don't ask me who he for, cause I'll spell his
Mm.
name out for you and you'll get mad.
You could ask, but depending on the situation, you may not like the answer.
Correct.
So I can just for this point and period in time, just
No, we're
lie.
not lying. We're honest.
I can just lie.
No, we're not lying.
Damn.
I will not be the one boosting your ego. Get from me. Because you're going, because man to tell too, man to tell you too, you're gonna be like,
Hell,
I'll tell your
why?
husband, the pussy is mine.
Really?
You have man to tell too.
But you done cheating, like why he got used that day? Like you had sex for real. Marco said I'm taking this pussy. Oh, that's why he fucks with Jody with the body, man. Jody. For me, if they ask, it's always theirs at the moment. If that makes it better, then yes, it's yours. You see, that's what it's about the experience. I don't need you to tell me the truth right now. I need you to listen. If I say if you say, "Oh, I love you," I know you ain't talking to me. You're talking to my bud. You're talking to me. The fuck? I'm not even in the conversation right now. You in love with this chook, and I get it. So why
You
you
love
can't
this
like
stroke.
to
You don't
me in
love me.
return? Why you can't like to me in return? That is selfish. That's what the fuck that is. That's selfishness.
I just wanna be honest. Cause I don't want it to be like, you remember that time you told me pussy is yours? I never tell you that.
Fuck
Ever.
honesty.
I tell you that.
Fuck honesty. In the bedroom, fuck all that. Tell me it's huge. Tell me this is the best dick you ever. It's like fucking lie to me.
No, because then when you tell me that this is the best dick you ever had and it's so big and this is the best of everything, then it'll go to the head, man. No, no,
It's
no, no,
supposed.
no,
That's the
no.
point.
No, because then they'll bring it up again afterward when it's done fucking. Like, no, I don't want to talk to you about that because I never tell you that.
Oh man. Oh man.
No.
Listen, fellas, in the comments right now, fellas, I need you to put lie or honesty. Put one of those two things in the comments right now. Lie or honesty. Which one you want? You want the truth or you want honesty in the
That's
bedroom?
selfish.
I listen, after the session done and everybody done nuts and everything, I ain't talking about that day. Like, tell me the truth outside. But in this room is mine. This is the best you ever had. That fuck is 26 inches long. Like, lie to me. Tell me in the comments what I sing. Hey, I gotta be wild in the comments. She said, "If fat, what fat?" Oh, damn! I gotta go through all
Look
these
at
comments. There's a lot of comments.
Daddy coming. Look at
Hold
Daddy
on, I
coming.
gotta get it. Yeah, I see that. That's why I was laughing. Let me get there. Let me get there. Pack my balls up and leave. Can't even make a man feel.
No,
Put that
Marcus,
shit
I'm
back
not
in the
boosting
boxes.
your ego. I'm not.
Put that fuck back in the boxes. Go, cause she don't value you. Anyone can ask, but if the dick good, it's yours for the moment. That's all I need to. For the, you ain't even got to put it for the moment. Yes, yours. No, sir. So you're telling the truth. I don't like that. You can't see I'm an angel. I just here to make sure I ain't misbehaving too much. I'm not eating, listening to foolishness. No, we avoiding stalkers. So if you lie to me, we can stalk you. Okay. Then if it ain't good, she must still lie and say it was the best for real, for real. I don't know about that one. That one's different. That's a little different. What do you think?
Listen, I am too dedicated to the nut. So I am not about to lie about how good it feel. If you're not doing your best and it's not happening for me, we're just stopping right now. Halt. There's a foul on the play. We have to
hmm
stop our movement.
Marcus said, I'm honest. I'm booing if the cat is trash. I just lie bad in that bedroom. The more you boost the ego, the better the strokes get. But it has some men who are smart and know what they're working with, don't they? That's all it is. It's a confidence booster. Let me ask you this, right? Let me ask you this. Let's say you giving head, right? You know you're good at it, but you messing with this dude for the first time. He don't make no sound. You what gonna happen?
Me?
Yes, what gonna happen?
Oh, I'm definitely stopping the accident what happened because
Oh, why you don't admit, right? Is that when y'all doing stuff like that, you need the man to cheer you on. You need for it to hear, oh,
it's
oh my God, you need to
it's not
hear
no,
all of that,
I
and then
it's I
you
don't
do
think
it
it's a
better.
it's not a cheer me on, it's a letting me know that this is what you like. How am I going to know
You
that I'm
see,
satisfying you if you don't tell me? I have to know that what I'm doing is right.
you see, I don't know about that because you just said you're gonna stop, right? So you ain't gonna
Yes,
try to
I'm
switch up
definitely
until
stopping.
you get the sound. You gonna
No,
just stop,
I'm
right?
gonna
But
stop. Well, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm gonna stop with my mouth, but I'm gonna continue with my hand. I'm definitely gonna look up and be like to see like if there's a facial reaction, if there's a smile, if there's an eye blinking, if you're okay, if you're alive, if something get your hand over the mouth or something like. I'm gonna try to find out like why I can't hear nothing.
now answer this. When he's moaning, going sick, I'm like, God damn, you, oh shit. When he's doing all of that, do you
Hmm.
do it different or better?
Both, and I like it wetter. The more you talk,
Okay,
the wetter I get.
okay. That's all the man them is asking for. Some a pep talk, some encouragement. Like, that's all.
Yeah, but but what does that have to do with me telling you this is not me asking me what is pussy for? Don't ask me this
Because
stuff.
that's the pep talk. That's the
No,
encouragement.
there are so many other things you can talk about other than asking me who this pussy for.
Jaddy gets it. That's all I'm gonna say. Jaddy gets it. She understands. Marcus
I
Norman.
ain't gonna say that I never do it, you know. I ain't gonna say I never tell a lie, you know. But I have suffered at the consequence of telling that lie, and I'm never doing it again.
What are the consequences of lying?
They bring it up. I thought you told me
They
that
bring
pussy
it
was
up
mine.
there.
I lied. It was never your pussy to begin with. I was cheating with you. Shut up.
So there needs to be a disclaimer. Like before we enter this room, what happens after we pass this door is
Don't bring it up
it's
again.
all it doesn't matter. After we come out, what you see is
That's
what you
one
get.
of those men are funny conversations because
I just want my husband lock me down so I could explore everything I haven't with him. You can't explore everything then, though. You can't. It's impossible because your husband might not be open to everything. But I digress. Siobhan Thomas says, balls in a box. Listen for the mac and cheese then. Okay, okay. That shit pisses me off and I'm done. Moment killed. Just for asking whose dick is it. Damn. I, agreed. A big dick get bigger with confidence boosters. See there? She gets it. She gets it. I look to see the toes curling. You need to make Tekla says bite that fuck.
You will make noise for sure.
Hey, hey, I second that, you know. If your partner ain't making a noise, bite them. Pinch them or else you gonna make a noise. Today. Today. Exactly. I stop him because you ain't showing no kind of feeling. So you ain't gonna reassess what you doing. Is me.
Yeah,
You ain't
because
gonna be like
willfully not making noise. You know it feel good. Open your mouth,
willfully?
express yourself.
Willful.
Yes,
So now you're doing it on
yes,
purpose. It can't possibly
yes.
be
You're
that.
holding it in on purpose.
Hey, this fuck no. Here the ego.
Because
You
you
don't
can
need no
open your mouth
ego
and
boost.
tap, but
That's
you
what it
don't
is.
want to.
Jaddy says, I've never had an instance where a man made no sound to my head. Probably start to catch mini seizures, but I think that's normal with me. It is one yeah.
Jaddy,
I
I asked
want to
you a
see
question. Where do you live?
the stage show with her and Exotic Fruits. If he alive, you killing people with the ass. Listen for the breathing. What are you saying? You agree with that? Listen for the breathing?
Yes, breathing is definitely a thing. But you have some, let me not say, I have never experienced it where there's silence while I'm doing anything. I have, I don't, I mean, I guess I attract talkers because I don't like that shit. We're communicating together. This is a communication platform, okay? I do, you say, you do, I say. With one hand, one band, one sound. Let's get this going. So,
Yeah.
but I can only. How often do you come to Georgia? Okay, stop playing.
Wait, me put
Um,
it on screen yet. Me get it yet. Go ahead.
but what I'm saying is, like, there are some men that don't want to say nothing because they feel that the more they talk, the closer they're gonna get to the nut because then they're too involved. So they're trying not to come fast, so they're trying not to be involved in the situation. But what you're doing is if you fucking with somebody that's seasoned and they know what they're doing, you're gonna cause some kind of reaction. Like, why the fuck are you making a noise? And like, this is definitely a first. So you're gonna cause a reaction you really don't want.
Can't relate. I can't relate. Um,
Use a gag
what?
ball.
Nah, mine will, otherwise he ain't mine. Easy. Y'all, wow. Bite someone to get noise. Yes, absolutely. You got listen. It's for dramatic effect. The fuck.
I think
At
biting is nice.
Nilda. Exactly. I like it. You better like it or else. Oops. The fuck. I
Like
live
it
on St.
done.
Croix, but I travel to Florida every now and then. I think that's what she is right now. Use a gag ball for wait. Why? What are we using? At what point?
Use a gag ball.
I've heard a man make higher pitches than I have. Hear this one. CJ Loki, nasty buddy.
She'll tell sucking on balls.
Don't let her tell her she don't do nothing. I've never been to Georgia, but I have to come and check out the dancehall party scene in Atlanta, Lithonia area.
Well,
What
this
needs to
weekend too.
happen?
Actually, it's coming. So if you're in Florida, come up this weekend, tomorrow
Hey,
night.
I'm looking for people to go to the rum punch brunch with. So
Oh, you
yeah,
want to go this Sunday?
you show them tickets in solo. That's
I mean, just pay at the
2 days from
door.
now. You
They are
so
sold
when the
out. They
tickets
sold out
sold
till
out,
June. Just pay at the door.
so when the tickets sold out, you can still get in.
Yeah, the tickets it's not sold out. That's free tickets. Those tickets are free. You sign up to get free
Hmm?
tickets. When you sign up for tickets, you're signing up for free entry.
So this Sunday, you talking about
Yeah,
this
this is
Sunday,
this
two
Sunday.
days from now?
Mm-hmm.
Looking for a group of us to go. Um, I was thinking maybe next Sunday, but this Sunday I am off. But hey, how the fuck the tickets free, but then people gotta pay? That don't make no
Yeah,
sense.
you sign up for the free tickets, it's a limited amount, and then once those are out, then you just pay the door.
How much to pay at the door?
$10.
Oh, that ain't shit. The rum punch brunch is what we talking about going. Talking about going to the rum punch brunch. I try and find a team to go. Try and go with a bunch of fun people that want to, turn up and really have some fun. I ain't never been. I keep hearing about it.
Well, let me go.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Sunday, let's make it a date.
All right. So, you got any more comments for this?
I have a question, actually. I want to
Uh-huh.
add a question, add a topic real fast. How do you tell your partner that you don't like what they're doing or it's not getting done well, you're not satisfied? How do you vocalize it? For me, I can say for me, um, I suggest a solution before I even say a problem. I don't bring up the problem. I just suggest a solution.
Okay. Okay. Boo in his ear when he's doing wrong. I just tell him. I feel like that's the wrong answer. I feel like that's not the right answer.
Yeah,
First of all, you can't tell. I don't think telling them in the moment is a good idea. I'm gonna be
right,
honest.
right.
Because there's a mood that you want to set and all of that. I think that you have a conversation, but you have to time it right, and you have to
Mm-hmm.
kind of, like you said, it's good to present suggestions maybe because it may be open to the suggestion first, or hey, you know what I like? I like when you do this. Can you do this also? Like you, it's unfortunate, but when it comes to stuff like that, you have to be sensitive to their feelings. Because if you say it wrong, let's say you like head, right? The person you're with isn't doing it right. Depending on what you say, you could end up never getting head again. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's, I don't know. Stop them and adjust position. Say, no, baby, like this. Does that go over well?
Yes, I've tried that.
That you think so? In the
Yeah,
moment, it goes over well.
yeah.
Marcus Noah says, grab his head and direct him. I got a question. When if a man isn't eating you right, can you direct him? How? And if
No,
so,
I'm
how?
stopping you altogether. Get the fuck away from my vagina.
Uh-huh. Daddy says I either constantly change positions or I take control. And if it ain't working out, I act like I'm falling asleep.
Damn.
Oh boy.
Falling asleep during sex is wild.
Wow. Pretending to fall asleep is wilder.
Correct, correct, correct,
Like
correct, correct,
what?
correct.
Yo. Hey, me gonna lie here. Hey.
Yeah, that's
I,
different.
I was a wild dude in my younger days, and that will get you Superman. I was doing the Superman way before they had a name, Because if
What's
you
the
roll over and
Superman
go
way?
sleep on me, I gonna come on your back. Um, yeah, I gonna get mines. You gonna be sleep, I gonna come on your back, and then you gonna wake up with the fucking blanket thing to your back, and that's your cape now. That's why they call it Superman because it'll stick to your back.
Marcus say
So what he's saying,
you pretend to fall asleep. I'm biting you for sure.
he ain't biting nobody. So constantly changing positions is a signal that the man messing up. Jaddy, is that true? Constantly changing positions is a signal. That's what we're looking for. By saying, "Hey, babe, can we try something different?" Last night was great, but I think we can do so much more. Huh? I like that HR
That's
response.
gaslighting.
What
Or
you said?
trash. That's a
Nah,
form of
man.
gaslighting.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you straight up. You see, this is how domestic violence ensues. Nah, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I ain't like that fuck.
That fuck ain't good.
No man, no man, no man. I tell you, mother's come afterwards. Interesting. Pleasure mapping outside of the moment. Ooh, that's what we need to talk about. Pleasure mapping. Show him your porn history so they can see what you like. What if the porn history is scissoring? I can't do nothing with that.
You know, scissoring
I,
is actually a position, right?
I'm aware. So a man could do it, but it's well, I guess it's choking, but it's scissoring.
No,
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 you
we're not
you go
allowed
you
to.
go all the way inside, right? Balls and
Mm-hmm.
all, and you let her
Beg your pardon.
like there's no choking. It's all grinding. She
You
grinding in
said
one direction,
balls inside it.
balls and all. I'm talking about balls to hole. That means everything is inside. The shaft is deep inside. And you are grinding, and so is she. Ain't nobody stroking
Mm,
partner.
okay,
That fuck, that day alone, that gonna make come, squirt, scream, push, pull. It's gonna do a lot of things.
go ahead,
Try it.
educate me.
It's an actual position, but you're
I'm
all
I'm
the way
trying to
in.
figure out how to get the balls in there. I'm trying to
No,
figure
you're
it
not
out.
quite. No, balls and all is a phrase.
I mean,
Yeah,
you made it
but you're
seem like that's a
literally
thing that
like
I've
this
been
is
missing
like
out on.
there's no room, there's no space. Like the
I don't,
shaft is all the
the
way
way you
to the
said
hole.
it made it seem like that's a thing that I have not been doing, but I need to try it. That's why I was kind of confused.
Balls and all is like phrase. That means like your balls deep.
Balls,
Like that means you're all the way in. Shaft and a
gotcha,
shaft, full
gotcha.
shaft is all the way in.
Ariel sent, I got you. Understood. Okay, yeah, I'll work on that one. I tell him to adjust what's bugging me. Like if he's fingering me and it's too rough, I tell him to be gentle. Or after the fact, we talk about what's changed in that aspect. Hmm. I direct him with suggestions or adjust myself. Sorta. I had a man make it feel like he was eating for real. Like, boy, no teeth. Get up, go home, bye.
Bye.
You pretend to fall asleep. I'm biting you for sure. Here, Jody. Marcus Norman, please do. I bite the juice. Sir, what are you saying right now?
Excuse me. You bite too much juice.
That don't, whatever. Place
I
his
bite.
face directly where it needs to be. I mean, does that work? Because it's not your face that you're using for real, for real.
I was about to say the face ain't gonna do with it.
Does that work? Let me know. Let me know. Does that work?
Just get it from my vagina and move from my pokey, please.
I
Because
said,
I
boo, move.
what are you doing?
Oh, man. That's rough. That's rough.
I mean, like, do you let them finish off? Like if let's say like you having sex and he's like stroking and he's doing nothing for you. Like, do you let him finish and like you don't get no pleasure, or do you stop him or like tell him like babe slow down or like no not like that or change position? Like, do you try to get it or give him a hint or do you just let him finish? It could be over with.
Let's be honest. Most women probably let him finish. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest.
Not fucking me.
Not you. You gonna push him off you?
We're gonna listen. Hell, I'm gonna see. I have had maybe one or two bad sexual experiences in my entire
That's
time,
good.
right?
That's really good.
And I stopped. Hold on, just stop here.
Hmm.
You either change position or we gonna or eat me out or something. But we ain't doing that no more.
I call cap on this one. Jody says we either finish together or we don't finish at all. You know how hard it is to time a woman's orgasm with your own? That's cap.
Oh wait, when she say
That's
you she
cap.
come in, you come too.
What are you supposed to do? That's cap. That sound good. That sound good. It is extremely difficult to
Wait, you
like.
never come with a woman? You never come with her
I
while she coming?
have not because I timed that fuck. It just was, you know what I'm saying? Fate, destiny. I ain't fucking me. Stop that. I had to lie bad myself. You know
No,
how
no.
hard that is to line that up? You know how
No, but
difficult that fuck is?
if you have a woman that comes multiple, like she's a come all the time, like she's a rapid comer, it's so easy to come with her because she gonna come all the time. So by the time she's coming and you about to come, you just come.
It's more likely if she comes a lot. But what if you get with a woman that maybe listen for me, one equals two, right? You know you
Hmm.
have to time yourself in between that space there to catch one of them. That's fucking difficult.
No, but okay. So if you meet a woman that's not a rapid comer, then
Hmm.
you make her into one. You create
That
one.
you kept here this fuck no, it's on me. No, it's on me to
Yes,
create
if you
that.
train,
Oh my
listen,
god.
if you train a puppy, where does it stay?
It don't come way again fed.
Thank you very much. So, if you train a woman, right? If you meet a woman that's not as sexually saturated as you are, and
Saturate, I like that.
you train her, or teach her to do different things with her body, or you should let her experience
Mhm.
different things, dude. When I tell you that she is never like you are daddy, okay? She is never going to place.
Okay, so in the comments, please help, help, help little idiots like me. Is that a thing that we can do? We can train you to come along with us. Is that a thing that we can do, or when to come and stuff like that? Let me know, please. Ariel Sanchez says, if I tell him I'm about to finish, I'm just letting him know, and he keeps going. I will get to come over and over. It lets him know I'm out of my head finally, and I'm enjoying it. No, that's the thing. With us, once we come, jam done enough. But with y'all could keep going and stuff like that. So maybe I'll catch you on the next stream. You know what I'm saying? But like that
That's
lining
why.
up.
That's why it's nature's. That's nature's way of telling you that women's supposed to have more than one man. That is nature's way right there. But that's a whole different topic, whole different time.
I
Don't
don't
worry about it.
I don't know about that one. But squirting. Hey Jamie, you come in late, the man. We had a whole conversation about it, and yes, it's P. So we don't lay that to bed. It's P. You have the stick, control it for real. Control your strokes. If she about to come and you ain't want her come yet, slow down, switch position some. And when you're ready to bust, you beat that up deep as fuck, hard and fast and whatnot. First of all, you don't know how this stick work, right? Like that fuck sound good enough. That sounds good, right? But there are two engines at work here. One is rapidly going, the other one is like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a locomotive, baby. I'm chugging through. And like you listen, as many times as you come, it will not, it won't change a fucking thing. You could come 600 times, I mean come once yet. Once that jam done, the train has left the fucking state. It's done. You hear me? I need at least 19 minutes.
19.
But I, that's the average. I'm just saying the average.
I put it
But
on my
like,
rose. And nine ain't waiting a goddamn 19 minutes.
we could talk about something. We could put something on. What do you mean? We could put something on the TV.
Put some more TV. If I'm not finished or I'm not satisfied, but you're done, you either gonna use them hands and get my toy and get me right, or I'm going to do it right next to you.
So what are you telling me? You don't come a bunch of times. I come one time, and that's like,
What if
fuck
your
you,
one
nigga. I don't.
time? What if your one time was 2 minutes long? What if your one time was
I
5 minutes?
I can't relate personally.
But what I'm
So I
saying
don't.
is,
You
what
get
if your one
ask
time is
them in the
2 minutes?
comments. Ask them in the comments because I can't relate to that fuck.
No, I'm just saying. Like, what if the one time was quick as hell and I
Well,
supposed to
I
do it?
mean, okay,
You don't look at
get your
yourself
toy,
and and you only
and in that time. Get your toy, and in that time, I gonna have time to recharge, and the Energizer battery is back up, and that second nut, whoo! Whoo! Nature Boy is back in this bitch.
That's what I want. I want that. Woo. Give me that. Give me that where your calm breathe, your chest, your heart beating fast. Give me that woo. Yeah, I want that. Don't come give me no 2 minutes of fucking choke wasting my good wife. Get
She
out.
said
Pick me up.
control it though. We control it. Is that a thing? Is
Yes,
that true?
yes. It's a damn thing. Yes,
Hmm.
it is a thing.
You just add another pressure point to my fucking list of things, but I appreciate it. Hubby
Yes,
usually
you
waits.
can stop yourself from coming.
I'm gonna do a hard disagree on this one. Like ain't shit you could tell me. Once that thing is fire, you ain't no stopping nothing.
You can stop yourself from coming, yeah.
All right, go ahead and get on the train tracks and try to stop a train. Hubby usually waits till he hears it 3 times to finish with me at the same time. 3 times. So she done got it 3. And now they finally aligned. You check? I don't understand the logistics. That's what the problem is. I don't understand the logistics. Who preaching, Marlene? You think Lady Caramel is preaching tonight? Is that what going on?
Listen, Marlene, look, click on Marlene comment right there. Click
All
on
right.
it.
Which a new one? Or another
No,
another one?
down on the bottom.
Hold up. Let me get to it. Let me see where she at. Let me see. If you can you can stop yourself?
You can stop yourself from coming.
You can try.
You can stop it.
Let's You've never been in this dick. All right? You've never had this skin. Don't tell me what I can and can't do. There's been
So you
times where
mean to
like,
tell me, so you mean to tell me that you've never been in a situation where you
listen,
deep in a stroke? Hold on, you deep in a
mm-hmm.
stroke, right?
Go
And
on.
you feel like you about to come, and you tell her, "Wait, don't move. If you move, I gonna come." Hold on. You never been in that situation?
First, what I need to say is, do you think woman listen when you said it?
I do because I don't want you to come neither.
Shit. Soon as I said I about to come, she start she started going crazy. As soon as a woman hear that you about to come, what? They go fucking insane asylum crazy on it now. And now I'm really about, but okay, I have, and I'm sure other men in the comments have. Like, okay, I don't want to come quick. Let me pause. Let me pause in it, right?
Right.
And just let me think of baseball. Let me think of grandma's cookies. Let me think of something else. And then you think you get yourself and you start back again, and it's like, fuck. It just is what it is sometimes. You can't always control that thing, man. It don't work that way. It's not that simple.
Well, then you pull out and eat pussy, and then that'll stop you from coming, and then you go back
And
in
then
again.
after you done made it even more wet now, and
Right.
y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand this thing.
I understand. I
No, that
definitely
thing
understand.
really, really drippy. You added some cream to it, man. Nah,
Listen, that moment
nah.
after you pull out and you eat pussy and you're going back in there, and them that right there, that'll create problems, my son.
And make it worse. You gone back in, and now, so she don't come, right? She don't come off the head. And now she doing this when you go in. Cause she's still kind of, oh no, no, I'm not. I'm just a man.
Just a man over here.
Listen, you know what it is that she done come a bunch of times and her shit just pulsing and like, and you gone back into that thing, you're doomed.
Yeah,
I don't
but
understand, but
at
it's
least
cool.
at least it prolonged the nut a little bit, and
A
then
little bit.
that's where play would come in. If you want to prolong the session, that's where you would pull out, grab a toy, make her come a bunch of times,
Yeah,
make her suck your dick a little bit more, just for 2 seconds, a little suck, and then you jump back in,
I get
and
it.
you prolong it. That's how things go
Get it.
from 2 minutes to 45 minutes.
I get it. But I mean, if you don't come a bunch of times, it's been a while anyway. In my
No,
opinion,
no, that's not
coming
true.
is a mind thing. Control your emotions. Yes, at some point you have to let it go, but I personally have helped that till I just couldn't anymore. I I don't get it, man.
What-
I don't listen. I need more men in the chat to help me out, bro. Like, have you ever been in it? And it's so good where it's like, fuck what you thinking, what you're trying to stop. It just don't work. Is it possible to not come even when you're in some fire? You have the trifecta. I'm talking wet, warm, and tight, and it's fire.
Did somebody tell you about me? Who is
Hmm?
Marcus talking to? Who is Pinky?
He keep calling her name. She's a porn star.
Oh, that's one of my favorite.
That she is.
I love her. Oh my God. She has her OnlyFans page now about her thickness. Oh my God.
Is
Man.
that what she is? Is she
Mm.
thick? Is that what it is now?
Yes. Man, let me tell you something. Jeez. Pinky. Yes.
She. I don't know. I'd be looking at others. I'd be looking at some others. Who's your favorite porn star?
Mahogany was and Pinky. I haven't found a favorite since then. That's a long time ago.
You. Your dick and your brain need to be in control. You ain't gonna tell me what I need to do. You don't keep talking to me like that. I want your soul every time. Look at this. I understand. I don't think you understand for it.
Once I say
Crystal
it, so
Thompson
one time
says
that's it.
edging sexually means stopping stimulation before you come, waiting about 30 seconds, and then stimulating yourself, repeating until you're ready to orgasm. Correct. Correct.
But you say you
Third,
can't do that.
I could try, but I know I have been like I'm good on the timing. I'm good, right? Overall, but I have been in where it's like, man, fuck. If you ever had a partner just gain sight of it and he done cussing, like it's a problem. He knows it, you know it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just all and to the women out there, our vagina is not created equally. Okay? So stop that lie. Hear that. A fucking demon. I put in my pussy muscles to work. So she's doing the
Oh
thing.
yes.
You see what I'm saying? So she's doing the thing, and
Hey,
come on.
let me give my sister some free game. Ladies, take this. Listen. If you have a tight pussy and you want to keep it that way, the pussy is a muscle. If you're a kind of person that'll go weeks and weeks and weeks without sex, in between that, you need to buy a toy that's smaller than the normal size dick that you normally take, and you need to keep your muscles tight that way. Because what you're doing is, if you're normally taking a penis that's this big, and you buy a dildo that's this big, this small, sorry, what you're doing is you're training your muscles to grab something smaller so that when something bigger gets in, it feels amazing.
What
So
about the
if
yoni
you don't
balls?
if you don't use it, you will lose it. If you don't use that tight pum pum, you're gonna lose that tight pum pum. Come again, say it.
What about the yoni balls?
Yes, Benoit balls are good too. I don't know. This new era with the Yoni shit. I'm old school. Benoit balls, please, thanks.
Yeah, yeah. So can you pop it out on command? Can you do that?
Yes.
Mm,
My
that's
muscles
goals.
are
That's
my
goals.
muscles are top tier. I'm fine. I'm good.
If Daddy's still in the chat, can you do that? Have you tried that?
Or you
Mm.
can walk around with them, do laundry with them, do house chores with them. That's what they're ideal for. Ideally, they're for exercising, for you to keep them in. How long can you keep them in while doing regular things?
Any other questions? Hey, I'm gone out this fucking rum and coke because I just introduced myself to another rum, and
What kind of
oof,
rum nice?
I don't even know. I think it's like Blackheart or something. Man, drinking alcohol when you can't get on, that's a fucking waste of alcohol.
Man, who you telling?
Yo, cause
That shit will
man,
put you to sleep. So I went to
but
this
like
gay club last weekend, right?
a gay club,
Yes.
okay.
I had a good time. I did. Um, I'm going back. It was so great. We had a good time. I'm going back.
That's the story.
Yes. I
Like
was gonna
fuck.
go into the story, but I forgot we're live.
Oh man.
I'm gonna finish.
Well, I'll tell my story. Story time. I went to this spot. I was living in El Paso, and I heard the music, and the music was consecutively fire. I was like, "Shit, this shit bumping." So I gained the line, right? And I wasn't really paying attention because once again I was drinking. And like when I get in there, there's murals on the wall. And the murals is like man on man, a horse taking it in the ass. It got like hermaphrodites on one of the murals. I was like, oh no. So I started really looking around and scanning the room. I see a dude got a purse on. I was like, all right, let me skedaddled. And I ski daddled. You hear me?
You went into a gay club. Oh my
When I tell you
god.
I stiff walked out the mud. I don't have nothing against them. The music was fire, but I just know when I started seeing them eyes on me and thing, and I was like, wait a minute. No.
Something doesn't seem
Yeah.
right here.
But they know how to party. I'll give them that.
Yes, I had a great time. I'm definitely going back.
That's where the gentleman, the fear of the gentleman hairy hand on his head came. It
Correct.
might be. It might be. So why you ain't got no story for us from this gay club though?
Because I was on my best behavior.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I
All
will
right.
say I was on my best behavior.
So,
I'm
ladies and
definitely
gentlemen,
going back.
do you have any questions for us concerning the topics that we talked about? The topics were whose pussy is it? Fetishes. What was the other one? What was the
Squirting
other
and
one? And squirting. Is it pee or not? I think we pretty much put that to bed. Squirting is pee. It's at least mostly pee. I
iodine
don't know.
sucking urine.
I had no woman. It had women in there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, but they were probably lesbians.
More than likely, yes.
Which again, I don't have no problem with because I'm a lesbian as well. But still,
Marcus, bad behavior is better shown than explained.
mm, she don't want to tell Aya what she was up to in a gay club.
I had a good time.
What's the
And
difference
I
between a gay club and a regular one?
a gay club is majority LGBTQ couples.
Obviously, but what like
Yeah. It's more accepted. Like there's no judgment in the gay club. Like not like you see two men kissing in a gay club and it's nothing. You go to a regular club and see two men kissing, you're gonna be like, the fuck? Like, some people who are like anti-gay or like have an issue with gay people, like they're not gonna be excited about watching two women kiss or two men kiss.
I wanted to make a post um about the Fred back home in St. Croix because
So what?
every time there's a place called the Fred and it is a quote unquote gay hotel because the owners are gay, right? But I
Mm.
I love that place. I've never walked in and it's just like, God damn, this place gay. It just is a place. You get what I'm saying? Like they serve food, they have a nice bar, the environment is dope, the scenery is dope, they got views of the beach. I like it, right? But the first time I posted it,
That's a hotel
and it
by the
was
beach.
just, hmm?
That's a hotel by the beach.
Yes, you have a beautiful view of the beach.
Oh yeah. I've been there.
And quite frankly, I'm gonna stay there. That's why I want to stay at the Fred and I want to stay at King Christian. So the first time I posted it, it was just the Fred sign, and I got a DM like the DM that I got was, "What you doing over there, my son? You don't know about them people?" And I was like, "Wait, I swear these man like they doing crazy shit over there." I'm like, "What you mean? What going on?" Like I swear they try to take over the island or so. Fuck. So he was like, "That man gay." Uh huh. The fuck that got to do with me? Is the food gay? Like, I mean, the food was good when I went. The drinks were,
Are they
I
putting gay
mean,
powder in the food? Is it gonna
I
turn gay when I
want
leave? Like, what is it catching? Like, what's happening? What's gonna happen if I go there because they're gay?
yeah, but what? Yeah, but what, Jamie? What happened? Do not stay at Carambola. Why not? Ain't that where you were staying?
Oh
The
my God,
ambiance is great.
why you just do that?
Well, what?
You just shut him under the bus like that.
The ambiance is. He did stay there. I want to know why he's saying that. The ambiance is great, but we all know what the pineapples mean. So apparently, if you put a pineapple outside of a place, it means that there's a swingers place. You heard that? Mm.
Let me go buy a
Car-
pineapple.
Carambola ain't got no cell phone signal. Nigga, that is the least of my worries.
That's a
Cell
good
phone
thing.
signal?
Shit. I would love to go someplace where my cell phone can't work.
Come on, bro. You gotta be tripping. That can't be the only problem with the Carambola. Can't be.
An
Upside
upside down
down,
pineapple.
an upside down one. Okay. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. An upside down pineapple means that. Okay.
I'm going to Trapeze next week Friday.
You're the second invite I've had in a week.
Come on, let's make a group offer. Let's make a group out of that. Shit.
You heard what my fear
Let's make a
is.
group outing out of that, huh?
You heard what my fear is.
Dude, I'm there for moral support, okay? I will make sure that nobody touches your head. I will stand by the door and I will be security. I will make sure nobody puts their hand on your head.
If a nigga touch me, all you gonna hear is the door closing it.
I'm gonna make sure that nobody touches your head.
Marcus, she's talking about going to Trapeze. It is a swingers club, a sex club in Atlanta.
Yes, going next week Thursday. I think I'm going next week Thursday or next week Friday. I think
You said
Thursday.
Friday. You said Friday.
Thursday had a good topic. I mean, Thursday had a good little theme.
What was the theme?
I can't. I gotta go back to it. But
Don't
I'm
stay at
definitely I'm
Divi.
going.
What wrong with Divi now? What's wrong with Divi? Even though I won't want to stay there because it's too far away from everything.
Everybody have their own little like reasons why.
There are themes. I would imagine there'd be themes. They gotta keep it
Yes,
going.
there
It's
are
like
themes. So Saturday night, single men are not allowed. It's either couples or ladies' night. Um. So Thursday night was um. I'll tell you right now. Hold on. They're having a swingchella in Fort Lauderdale.
in Fort Lauderdale. So if
I mean, they have a
you
they have a location in Florida.
if you want
So
to go to a swingers club with a group, Lady Caramel, aka Nilda, is going on Thursday. So you can go with Nilda on Thursday. What? What happened?
what? So tonight the theme is 80s night. No,
What does
not
that
last
even
night.
mean?
Sorry, 80s night was last night. What's today? It's Friday, right? Yeah,
It is
that was
Friday.
tonight. That's tonight. 80s night. I might go tonight.
Marcus punking out
I think Marcus.
tonight, like right now. What do you mean? Or tomorrow? What are you saying?
Yeah, I think when it closes at 4.
So you can just sign up to watch, or like how does that work?
No, so you pay at the door. It's membership. You have to be dressed to impress. Um, the dress code is how you get membership, from how I understand. I never had a membership at Trapeze,
You
so
never
it
had a
says
membership?
not at Trapeze. No.
How do you get a
So
membership? What do you do?
that's what it says. It says you come to the door in order to get membership. You come to the door dressed to the dress code, and you pay. I think it says $100 or something,
Mhm.
and that's how you get membership.
So I can't just go and watch.
No.
Can I be a member and watch?
Yeah. Of course, you don't have to do anything. I'm definitely not going to do anything. I'm just going to watch.
You're not. How you get willpower then? Cause shit,
What do you mean? I'm going to watch. It's like watching live porn. I like it.
that make it worse because it's live porn. I be
That's the
trying to
best
join the.
part.
I
You
be
never get
picturing.
mentally, you never get mentally satisfied, and you get satisfied off the visual of it only.
Nope. No,
What you
no.
say about me?
So what's wrong with
Change
her
costumes.
changing costumes? What's wrong with that?
Marcus, look at he's scared.
Hmm.
Well, let's go, Marcus. Let's go. Let's see what he's getting to. Let's go.
Hey, Marcus is adorable. So he he was talking. We were talking to him. It was me, Marcus, and another friend, mutual friend of ours, right? Talking about Marcus starting a gentleman's club because he's gentleman style, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about how does it work with a gentleman's club? Like, do I pay the girls? Do I how does it work when I and we were like, bruh, them girl gonna play the fuck out of you. Like they gonna just use you up and take because what was he saying? He was saying some shit like, do I get the management and do I no, they pay you to strip at your fucking club and you take
Yes,
the
that's
money
it.
from them.
Oh God, poor Marcus.
I'm like, yo, you ain't never watch Players Club, bro? Come on.
Like he said, I didn't know.
He really didn't know, and he was about to get played.
They were definitely gonna use his ass up like a dirty
Hell
rag.
yeah.
Come here.
It would have been one of them things where they come into the office, rub on his chest a little bit. I'm short
So the
this
man he
this
left.
week, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. And he
Do you
happy,
want the
happy as a
midnight
clam.
special, Marcus?
They're gonna be
I
stepping on
got
his pinky too.
I got some Altoids in the car.
Baby, I'm kind of short. Can I just suck you off like I did yesterday?
Right. Adorable
Yeah,
is exactly what he is for you.
yeah. Poor naive Lamar. So we'd have to deal with the girls and deal with the money because he gonna get played.
Right.
So I would like to see him there at Trapeze. CJ, you coming down? We making a move. What you saying? I
Trapeze
thought
for the win.
I
So we're
thought
going
the
next
owners
Friday or
paid the
next Thursday?
strippers.
What are you saying?
So we can't even record. That would be a great Freaky Friday episode.
Oh yeah, no phones allowed.
That would be a great Freaky Friday episode.
It sounds like a move.
So what do I have to do, man? I just want to experience it. I ain't
So
gonna
let
lie
me
to
tell
you.
you your dress code. So let me tell you what you can't wear.
Hmm.
So gentlemen, you can't wear. Oh no, you collared shirts are required. No t-shirts, no shorts, no hats, no sweatpants, no flip-flops, no ripped jeans. Ladies must wear sexy club wear, no pajamas, no beach wear, no beach sandals.
So a nice collared shirt, some khakis, dress shoes.
Correct.
Okay, okay. Not colored, man. Collared. Collared.
Golly,
What?
Marcus, come on.
Well, should I making plans to go back rock? We'll see what type of moves I make. It. No, come to ATL. Stop short. Come to ATL. Fuck rock.
You wearing fishnets, Marcus?
What? He talking about you, Clung. He talking about you.
I'm definitely wearing fishnets. I already have them as a matter of fact.
I was told I could find husbands and crews though. If I going, he going. You see, Jay, why you looking for a husband and that's cramping your style? I gotta be honest. You gotta have fun before you
CJ, don't
find
look
a
for a husband,
husband.
please. Don't do it. Girl.
She's looking for a husband when she should be looking for some fun and excitement while she's single.
Right. Don't look for a husband. Please don't let her be a focus. Lord Lee.
I'm retired. Where you retired from? You ain't done. It don't sound like you did it, everything that
How old are
you.
you, CJ? You look like you're 27. What are you talking about?
It don't sound like she's done everything that she's meant to do in this life.
Listen,
CJ,
that whole get married, get a house life is a facade. Go have fun, live life, and enjoy yourself.
she's 31. You young.
Oh man, you won't even live yet.
Girl, get you some free dick.
Free dick. What is that? Because where do you get that?
Trapeze is only. Go to trapeze.
Did he free?
Hmm? Is that me frozen or what?
Oh,
What
was that
happened?
me or you?
I can't tell.
Oh
Who
God,
froze just now?
is that eclipse happening again already?
Is it? It might be.
No, it's Monday. I'm joking.
Some VI man is trash. It's true. She going to the VI to look for a man. That's wild.
Yeah, don't. That's crazy. Golly, who the fuck tell you to do that? Don't do that.
Hey, going forward, if you guys have any feedback, any criticism, stuff that you'd like to see, anybody you'd like to see come on the show, please send it to us. Let us know because we get a lot of engagement on it, but we still want to know what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong, what we can do better. All right. So go ahead and DM because we love this shit. It's a lot of fun, man. Nigga, what, 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 what? Anyone hook after the suck parties, or is that a no? What are we saying?
Has anyone ever hooked up after the sex parties, or is that a no-no? What
Pinky on the
sex
show
parties?
would like to. That's you. That's a you question. That's a you question,
Which
Linda.
sex parties are we speaking of?
Are we talking about at the clubs like Trapeze or at the house? What are we talking about?
Right.
I had enough. Um, I have an adult entertainer for you guys on the show. No, thank you.
Why we can't have an adult entertainer on the show?
I seen that episode. I seen that episode, and s- dude seemed corny as fuck to me, man. Dude seemed corny. How you getting that much pussy and just seem corny? I didn't like the vibe. I want to get exotic fruits on the fucking show. She playing.
Listen,
Marcus, I watched that episode. I don't know if you know. And the dude was making some fucking jokes, and I was like, this nigga corny.
what you mean by corny?
You know what? Send his info. I'll reach out to him and we'll get him on and we'll see what Nilda thinks. Maybe I'm tripping. The nigga was corny to me because the jokes he was making was lame as fuck. And I'm like, man,
What the fuck Marcus doing?
goddamn. CJ Marcus, are you corny? It wasn't Marcus. It was his guest. It was his
Listen,
guest. Send
Marcus,
me the
to
info,
ans-
man.
to answer your question, Marcus, if people want to have sex after, if people want to hook up after a party, like that's totally consensual. Like if you meet somebody in trapeze and you guys didn't hit it
I
off
appreciate that.
in
I appreciate
trapeze,
that.
oh
Hey,
my
in
god,
Jowie Trust. In Jowie Trust. Hey. Go ahead, go ahead.
she's hyping you up. If you meet somebody
I'll
and I
take it.
didn't hit it off inside the club and I want to have sex, go ahead. Like,
Me ain't gonna lie. You see, I have kinks because when she said this shit, my dick got hard a little bit. I have issues, man. But go ahead, sorry.
also you like accolades and power.
Wow. Words of affirmation. Oof. Sorry.
And then you want me to meet him.
So you interview
Like,
corny people on purpose. You don't know somebody's corny for real until you interview them, though, CJ. Wait, I
it's
don't
the
like the way
coke
she
and
spelled Coke. To be clear, it's Coca-Cola. Like I don't do powder. Like
yeah, but that's
chill.
what it's spelled on a can though.
But no, it's Coca-Cola on the can.
It's Coke,
It's
COKE.
chill. I don't do powder, you know. Is Coca-Cola. All right, just to
Coke,
be clear.
snapping Coke is cocaine though.
But I don't call it Coke and powder and whatnot.
No, you call it cocaine. It's cocaine. Cocaine.
Nobody don't say they don't say no full fucking name. I either call Coke by its government name. Tell me in the comments, I'm tripping. I either call Coke by its full government name,
What's the last name? What's the last name?
Coca, and then Ina.
Look, see, just
Coca-Cola.
fooling you.
I know it's true, and they need to put a fuck back in or stop making different flavors. The
What do you
fuck?
mean by back in?
They need to put it back in because
Why would you want to have Coke in your Coca-Cola?
you know what's funny? They took out the Coke and then they added other shit that gonna still kill you. So it's like,
That might as well leave Coke, right?
mm-hmm. But hey, Aya, please go ahead and talk to Nilla because she looking good with that. She looking good tonight, isn't she? She put in some work. She was getting her hair done right before the show start. And like go ahead and hail her up for looking so good. And that wig though. They
And that
said,
big though.
oh, that's why the fuck he keeps saying Pinky.
Oh, I thought about that, but I say, you know what? Marcus.
He
Okay.
been saying that fuck all night, and I'm like, what is this nigga talking about?
I will go. That's why I asked who is he calling
He
because he
been
keeps
saying that
saying
all
it.
night, bro.
He keeps saying it. That's why I was asking, like, who the hell is he calling?
CJ say it's already in it. That's why you're so emotional right now. Is this my emotional? You don't want to know what emotions happening with me right now in a CJ, cause. But anyway,
Oh my God. What is going
talking.
on?
She talking all that fuck. Chill.
I listen, Marcus, if that's what you want, call me sweetheart. You can call me whatever you want, baby.
Hmm. You already know. Don't listen. Same emotion as Nilda Teddy.
Oh my
She
God,
like
this
that
teddy
furry
bear.
fuck.
She like
She
this
like
furry
that
teddy
furry fuck.
bear.
Hmm.
She probably
Hey,
have a she
CJ,
probably have a bed full of teddy bears.
I bet. And she'll be doing some nasty shit to them teddy bears too.
Probably.
Hey, CJ, you know they have conventions, especially in Atlanta. You should come down to Atlanta, see what's going on. Ah, boy.
Oh shit.
Ja, why do you
Questions
lick
that
your
need
lips so
answers.
much? To seal the lies. It is a habit that was passed down from my father. Come to find out, um, I found out the hard way from my mother. She was like, "You lick your lips just like your father. He don't lie about it." So I mean, I don't know. It's
It could be a
hereditary, I
thing.
guess. But it's just a thing that I do. I don't notice that I'm doing it, and then make it worse when I'm like working and shit. Like I really be licking my lips a lot for real. I apologize. I'm
Listen,
sorry.
a man licking his lips, especially when there's good soup coolers, it turn me the fuck on. That's why I meet my husband, you know. That's why I meet my husband 20 something years ago. He was standing up in a crew of dudes and he smiled and licked his fucking lips, my son. I was like, who is that?
You see,
Get
I
him,
don't
him,
I
I need
don't even
him.
be thinking. I don't be thinking about it. And I know
Yes.
I a nasty mother skin. I thinking about sitting a man face when I see them fuck.
I mean, what else are we supposed to think about?
If I had 10 cents for every time you did it, I'd be rich. The thing that you ain't saying
Hey,
is that you
eh,
looking and you counting.
hey,
That's
Miss
what we ain't
Cole is
talking about though.
studying you, the man. That is studying. That is
Exactly.
how you study. I like it. Yeah, my son. That smile and lick, especially when they got a pretty smile and you lick the lips. Oh my God. Come here right now. Arr. That's that shit, man. I telling you.
Let me find out I in the comments thinking about sitting on my face.
They already table your voice.
Horse. Fucking horse.
Or speaking of that word, right? I would rather I would rather somebody say you're a little whore than somebody say you're a hoe. I don't
I
know.
I hear it. I heard it. I heard the
Heard it
difference.
too, right?
Yeah, I heard the difference. There's a difference. Yeah, yeah.
I'm telling you, I would rather have somebody say you is a little whore, my son, than somebody come you is a hoe. Because what you talking to?
Because you such a whore is different from you such a hoe. Like it's
A whore
different.
sounds so degrading. Like, no, no,
That's why
no.
I want to know. Hey, tell us in the comments, right? Can I call you out your name in the bedroom?
Yes,
Can I call you my
absolutely.
little slut? Can I call you my little whore? Like, ooh, I'm about to come. I'm about to come
Absolutely.
already.
Absolutely. And call it me loud with your chest. Say it with your chest. Okay? Don't you whisper that shit.
So the neighbors need to hear it.
I they need to know that you in your room with a slut. Okay? With
Yeah,
a
this.
hoary mongol slut. Okay? Exactly. You say it loud.
A what? A what? Say that again. A what?
A whoring mongol slut. You make sure that they know. Okay?
Oh man, she don't make my butt
Oh
soft. I
God,
don't. No, come
CJ.
on, CJ, you're killing this
God.
shit, man.
Come on.
They say Libras have white liver, so you see how they studying me for real. How you know I as a Libra?
I'm telling you, I married the one myself.
Interesting, interesting. If you paying bills, I could call you a slut. So if I pay the light bill, I could call you a whore. Like, is there levels to it? If I pay the mortgage, I could call you a bitch. Like, how does it go? Please explain. And then see you picking up the mail. Like, what? What are we talking about?
Who is Marcus having this conversation with?
You know, one of them. So
The name calling is a must.
that does it for you.
The name calling and slapping is a must.
So that actually does it for you.
You have to call me something.
You have to. Oh,
Call me something. What are you gonna call me? I mean, what if you don't remember my name? The only thing comes to your mouth is you fucking slut. I mean, yes, yes, I'll answer to that too.
it's the mongrel part that get me.
Mm. Marcus,
Yeah.
my face, these cheeks. Yes, this. Slapping me, yes.
Ooh, Keto.
Oh my God. Is he your older or younger? Because is he older or younger brother? Because this is crazy.
He's younger. He's younger.
It's okay, Marcus. I'll teach you what you need to learn.
So you want to be slapped in your face. So that's a kink we didn't talk about.
Yeah, that's a king. That's the thing.
Getting slapped in the face.
Yes.
So how what we talking? Like range
No,
back? What we
don't
talking?
fucking pet slap me. I'm talking about slap me.
Wow. Wow. The cat. Jamie said the cat. No, she talking
No.
about face. Talking about getting
Yes.
slapped in the face. So what we talking? We talking bruises? What we talking
I
about?
mean, well, we obviously ain't talking bruises, but I'm talking about hard enough, like to wring my hair, like slap me, like clap me and slap. John, are you okay over there?
I spit out my drink. Them. She said slapping in the face is a no for me. So is it because you don't want to get damaged? Is that too far a level of disrespect for you, Crystal? Like what is it? Marcus Norman, you so violent. Mm, what?
How hard
So
is hard enough that I can feel it.
you
Don't
can
fucking
feel it.
baby slap me.
Man, I got a partner that would
Like
love
that
you
would be the perfect time to be like, you pissed me off 5 times last week and 2 times this week.
for sure.
And this would be the
For
perfect
sure.
time for you to get out and bust me a slap. Because you can't do it when no other time can you bust me a slap and definitely shooting you. So if this is the only time you will get out.
The choking too, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the
That's
choking, the
the only
slapping.
time.
This is
That's
the
the
only
only time.
time. And
Yeah,
if you dick smart, it ain't happening. You can't choke, you can't slap, you can't yell, none of that. Get your mother's gun from here.
well, you gotta feel it somehow, right? You gotta feel some type of pain.
Yeah, I think
So,
the equal opportunity lover is not for me.
of course, you. Okay, that's another thing. There's a proper way to slap ass.
It
Like
has to hurt.
but you gotta do it right though.
Right.
You
I don't like it when it comes from the top. I like it when it comes from underneath. Like when you
okay?
up slap it, when you down slap it, I don't like
Up
it.
slap, up slap.
I don't like the
Okay,
down slap.
so okay, so you got like boom. What about the side? What about the side?
Yeah, the side slap is fine, but I think the up slap the hot.
So you just say you got cuff it. I thought you, from what I was told when I was taught is you're supposed to come off it. You check like bow and come
Pop it
off.
out. Well,
Crystal says too
on
far
that
of a
one.
level of disrespect. Hand closed and definitely open means we fighting. Slap my face with dick is different. I'll take it. I'll take that arrangement any day.
You don't have to say it again. I
I
got
take that fuck. Listen, so I don't do that fuck, and I don't know why. Like she going off, and I just would pull it out, and
I love that shit, my son.
you nasty
Gee, I love that shit, my son. Knock before you enter me. Hello? Yes, yes. Knock. Hello. I need you to knock 3 times.
Hey, but doing
Yes.
it on like the lips and the I like that. I love that shit.
I don't
I
do
ain't
my
gonna lie
I
to
don't
you.
do my goddamn self. When I give a hand, I don't put and slap myself. I slap at my damn self.
She said overhand. She said overhand is the way to do it.
Yeah, that no, the underhand slap on that. Like it come from under.
Oh,
Don't
you said
slap it
under.
down. Yeah, don't slap it down. I don't like that.
Yeah, you like the smack and the cuff, and I'm like,
Or you know that slap when you slap it and you spread it open to go deeper? Oh God, yes.
Ooh, ooh. When you holding that thing and you put, let me stop because
Yeah.
I'm about to go to a Twitter link. I don't know and just get mine because
I can get send you that link with them girls together so you could see how beautiful it was, like art. The only thing I'm missing was paint. It was so beautiful.
oh oh that is something I want to try. The edible body paint. I want to try that.
Yes.
I want to do that.
Yes, Marcus, I slapped myself. Yes.
You do? Like
I
during the
take
act?
when I'm giving head, I pull it out of my mouth and I take it and I slap myself with it. Repeatedly. I do.
Slap and grab. She says she wanted the over and the under.
Slap and grab is good, yeah.
I feel like Marcus, right? Like he okay, quick story time. I really pitched the idea of seeing difference to my brother first, obviously, because he's my brother, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
feel like the Freaky Friday episodes and stuff, like he's like, man, I want to get in on this.
He needs to. Bring him on. He can't come on now. Come on, Marcus. Come
He's
on.
been on before. God, we 2.5 hours in already. This is why I don't need to post on here. I don't need to give out your peer pressures any more ideas. CJ, I'm gonna be honest. You ain't ready. You ain't ready for what we talking about for real. Because you keep talking this husband talk, and we try and slut you out for real, for real.
Ooh, yeah. It's been a minute. Slut somebody out.
Yeah, man. Listen, I ain't gonna say no
Edible
more.
paint.
Let me
He
leave
said
it there.
edible paint, not edible panty. He said edible paint.
That too. That too. That ain't it. This from my coke serious. That's all I can say.
I've had edible panties before. It's not my favorite. Um,
Them
edible
fuck don't
paint,
taste
I've
good.
never tried.
Them fuck don't taste good. The
Have you ever
edible
tried body
panties and stuff.
wax? Like the candle wax?
No, but I want to. I
Oh
want to.
man, that is electrifying. Jesus Christ. Mm, 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 mm.
I gotta touch the sea first. Water is water, you know. Depending on who doing it, who doing it. I can't wait to get the trigger for my girls vibe. There it is. Saturated Saturday. Yeah, we done gone into Saturday like fuck. Saturday. That's what I want to do. I want to do the vibrating panties and go out in town and like, mm, that's the type of play I like.
I probably should open an establishment and do like a fetish. Do fetishes.
That's low key. The fruit roll up on a dick. That's low key. That's a major key right there.
That's novice level though.
It's
If you don't
novice
have,
level, but if you're not into giving head, do this. Try
isn't if
this.
your jazz ain't up for the walk, leave that to the big girls, son.
What do you mean? It's for the greedy one, them or
No, because sucking a fruit roll. You ever eat a fruit roll up by itself without just eat the fruit roll up?
no.
Oh, well, do that first before you
What's
have
the
somebody
difference?
suck. Because it takes a little while for it to dissolve. It just doesn't dissolve off of one lick. So you're
That's the
continuously
point.
sucking.
That's the
Correct.
point.
And the longer you suck, the more work you put on your jaw. So if your jaws ain't up for the level of sucking you're about to do, leave them fruit roll ups to the big girls that know how to handle
The
this jaw.
greedy one.
Yeah. Not even a greedy one, them the one that know how to exercise the jaw and ain't gonna hurt at the
Uh,
end and you don't get locked jaw at the end of the night talking about "Hey, you could gain a lot of his time."
what is advanced level?
I've had lockjaw one too many times, okay? Three too many times is more like it, but I've had lockjaw a lot of times. And that clenching, that talking to the teeth shit is childish.
What's advanced level? If that was
Advanced is
beginner,
advanced is people is a woman who sucks dick because she wants to and she loves doing it and will not stop no matter what. You gonna have to beg her, pray her off, or tell her stop. I mean, she's sucking your dick without you asking. She's sucking your dick on demand, like you don't even have to ask. A more
Facts.
advanced level is a woman who's sucking dick and know how to suck it.
Facts. And if you get one that's like she just suggests it and you ain't even thinking about it, she just like, I could suck it for you. Listen, that's the one. You hear me? Like, man,
Yeah, a woman who's sucking dick the whole popsicle.
the
A
whole
woman who's
thing. You ain't even wait to hear how many levels of the
they have the ones that you have the ones that have the different circle, like they have the different colors, right? It's long.
hmm I know,
Yeah.
but you ain't even wait to hear what she was gonna say. He just was like
I
all
put
of it.
the whole thing in my mouth.
The popsicle.
The whole popsicle.
I'll just drizzle some syrup on it. See, this is the kind of vibes that I like. Like incorporate food, incorporate wax, incorporate all that ice. Do all that fuck Altoids, all and fuck them man.
Hey, you ever had a woman suck your dick with Altoids and ice?
Correct. Wait,
Oh,
and ice, you say? You say
yeah.
and ice? No
Yes.
man. That's too much stimulation. You wilding. You
Nah.
wilding.
That's the
The
kind of shit that
Altoids are already
that's the kind of
the
shit that
Altoids are already
calm you
feeling
while
like
you driving home.
no, the Altoids already get you feeling like you dip your dick in an igloo or something. Fuck, you wilding.
Listen, Altoids and ice is a different level or something. Yes.
Tekla said, Nilla, how you gonna blast me so the greedy ones, eh?
Yeah.
The
You have to
greedy
love
ones.
sucking dick to suck a fruit roll up after dick, okay?
Do you?
You have to. I want you to go and eat a fruit roll up so you can see how much sucking and chewing you have to get it to fucking dissolve in your mouth.
Me ain't sucking on none, so pause. But it never happened to me, girl. Enough time though, never catch lockjaw. Okay, okay.
Black jaw. That shit happen a lot of times, me son.
You ain't, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. Popping candy. Oh, the pop rocks. That's
Yeah,
another
pop
thing.
rocks is another thing.
Try that. I should try that also. The pop rocks. I have had head with ice. Yeah, I've never combined the two, like the Altoids and the ice. I never combined the two.
Are y'all licking ass or no? Or y'all just playing around the vagina only? I want to talk to mature adults that licking ass because not
Hey,
licking the
call
ass is
back
child.
exotic fruit. Call back exotic fruit, cause she love her cool so.
Listen, no, for real. Is y'all out here licking ass or are you just playing around the hole alone?
You talking to the man them or what we talking
Yeah,
about?
or whoever else in here licking pussy.
I do. I do. It's right there.
Oh,
You might as
because
well.
I just feel it's kind of childish to not lick ass.
You might as well. It's right there. You're in the
Right.
zone. Auto zone.
You like this much space in between ass and pussy. Like you looked at before and didn't even know.
Now you
Marcus,
pause.
you're copying it.
For safety's sake, you're not supposed to do both. All right? Because
Right. Pero.
you're not you're not supposed to go like ass coochie at. You're not supposed to do that. All right? So play safe, okay?
How old is Marcus?
Marcus is 4 years younger than me, so 36.
Okay. Marcus, we're gonna have this conversation when you're 40.
That's where
Childish
you
ass.
cross the nasty zone for real. Probably licked by accident, but never intended. That's how them island man to talk for real. But I've been in states for a long time. I mean, you might as well. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. Might as well. Just saying.
Okay.
And that's not for
So,
everybody. You say you gotta go?
yeah, I gotta pick up my daughter
All right,
from work.
cool. All right. So final words, Miss Nilda. What you gotta say?
Tonight was broad. I hope
Mm-hmm.
you guys took away some kind of knowledge. IOT is sucking pee. Um, now you know you're sucking urine, but it's okay. It's good for you anyway. Um, y'all wait to talk to Marcus, but yet want to slut me out. But on a serious note, guys, make sure you having safe, consensual sex with someone that you can consistently be open with. Do not do these things with people randomly because you're gonna create people that's not gonna leave you alone. Have fun, enjoy yourself, try something different, and try to come, please. Too many people walk on the earth and they're not having orgasms. Come.
Mm. Yeah. To piggyback off Vanilla, consent, consent, consent. That's what we condone and enable on this show. That's what we talk about on here. Experiment, get out there, live, do it safely, do it responsibly. Do it before you try to settle down because the fear of missing out is real. FOMO is real. Like getting settled down and you think that you're ready, but you ain't did what you wanted to do before. Like it's a problem for real. Like go ahead and do some shit. Find somebody that you're into, find somebody that you connect with. Don't just be doing the stuff that we talked about with any and everybody because them folk
And
will
talk
get your
about
tires slashed. Them folk will, you know what I'm saying, will get people popping up at the house and who this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead, experiment, do it safely. Like we said, consent, consent, consent. Also, be a little bit more free, man. Like in your relationships. If you're in a relationship right now, go ahead and talk to your partner openly and honestly and see how they respond. Because if you're with somebody, they're expected to fulfill these needs for you. You are obligated to find your own peace and then share it with the others. However, you cannot give yourself sex, not real sex. You could go ahead and get off, but you can't have intimate sex for real by yourself. Sex requires two more than one person. So go ahead and have the conversation with the person that you're with. See about how can you reach a position to where you can be satisfied, they can be satisfied, everybody can be happy. I really feel like sex is a need and not just a want. All right. I feel like Neil, I got something else you want to interject. What?
I've had intercourse with myself and it was intimate.
That's not
I light a
intercourse.
candle. Yes, I light a candle. Intercourse, I mean, I penetrated myself with a dildo. What are you talking about? I light my candles, I put on my slow music, pinch my own nipples. What are you talking about? I have been intimate with myself.
All right, all right.
I even slapped my own ass one time. It's fun.
Oh boy.
What are you
I
saying?
don't know if that is the same thing. I don't know if that's the correct definition.
It is. That was
But
intimate.
if you're in a relationship, please go ahead and have the conversations. Please go ahead and let them know that you're not settling for less. You deserve it. Nobody needs to be in a relationship unhappy, unsatisfied, unfulfilled. And that's what I got to say on that. But once again, I'm Ja. That's Lady Caramel over there. This has been Freaky Friday. We appreciate you coming through. Had a lot of fun. Love you. Peace.